Oh, interesting. Okay. Um,
It's very kind of last days of summer.
yeah. Hey, so I made a vampire with um, Jake last night, and it turned
Yeah,
out to be not quite what you would expect. So
yeah.
yeah, I made the sleaziest, skeeziest kind of guy. He runs a sleazy pawn shop in a strip mall outside of Renton, in the highway,
Oh yeah.
where that's his domain. It's a strip mall where there's his pawn shop. There's the adult video store, the payday loan place, uh, uh,
Yeah.
7-Eleven and a truck stop and a Motel 5. He lives in one of the rooms in the Motel 5. Okay.
That's amazing. That's like skeevier than Saul Goodman's skeevy. Like,
Yes. So, well, what's funny is like I was thinking, I was like, so I made a guy. He's like completely average in everything except for he's got like. Were you making a character for?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. See,
I
he's
will
got
be.
okay. He's got like out of in skills you got a rating from like 1 to 5, and he's got 5 in manipulation and
Yeah. Mhm.
subterfuge. Um,
Oh, nice.
and then he's one of the I can't remember what the clan is, but they're basically wandering gypsies. Um, and
Oh, okay.
Roval or something. Let me see. Actually, I can pull it up here. And so my guy's like, he's like Persian, or looks Persian. Ravenos, that's who it is. Um,
Okay.
and so they're like usually gypsies and wandering around. So I live in a place that is the epitome of transients with actual transients that are there. Like, because this is '94. There's
Right.
drug addicts and prostitutes and stuff.
Prostitution and yeah, I'm sure the
And so
motel is a hotbed for all that.
yeah, yeah, and the truck stop and all the other places. And so like the whole ideal is he's not strong at all. Um, but so he has a place that he can fly under the radar. No one really cares about, and he has oh plenty of access to food. You know.
Mm,
So yeah,
okay,
and he forges fake IDs.
sure, for the
Yeah.
kids. For immigrants, that's awesome. I love that.
Yeah, so his domain is the strip mall. Like that's his turf.
That's so good. That is really unique. I love
And I'm
that.
like, it all makes complete sense as a vampire. Like, because I'm
Oh yeah,
like nobody wants to go there, you know? Um,
right, right. It's and you're able to hide in plain sight because if you come off as this creepy dude, well, you are just a creepy dude. Like,
so yeah, I am creepy. So get this, I took a flaw where I do not cast a shadow because
oh,
I'm like a sleazy salesman. And it's funny because people like to like make fun of them and say that they aren't even human. They have no soul. Like I have proof that I don't have a soul, you know? So,
yeah.
but I do have chemistry or whatever it is, chemurgy, the illusion magic, and
Oh, cool.
yeah, so I has like up to level 3 of it, so which can create the movement and illusion of an entire room in motion.
Oh,
Yeah. So the idea is that he can use his illusion magic to, if he needs to worry about casting shadow. We're in Seattle. It's overcast 7 months of the year, 8, 9 months of the
right.
year, you know. But anyway, it's cool because I had this idea that if someone actually got into his domain, he could use his magic ability to like make them think they were somewhere else.
I love that. That is so cool.
But anyway, it was a very different kind of vampire. So, but it's
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
Well, this wasn't what I
I
ordered.
oh, that sucks. I was considering kind of rehashing. Uh, Jake tried to get me into vampires some years ago, years and years ago, and so I made a character, and this was set in the 1920s, um, and uh, and I was thinking about just kind of trying to update him into the 90s and see if that's at all possible, or I'd have to redo his concept a little bit. But the idea with the 20s character was that he was a private eye, but he is a Malkavian who thought that he was actually working for like this super secret spy global network. And so he would leave like envelopes with his writings and notes and evidence that he had found about random ass things in like strange places that looked like they might be mailboxes, or in places that aren't at all mailboxes. um, and it would be like written in code or something. So if anyone ever opened it, it would just be a crazy person's ramble or whatever. But it was this extremely intricate code, and so he was really intelligent and could decipher codes and investigate. Look at a scene of a crime or something and be like, oh, there were three people. One was a woman, about 120 pounds, and like would just know everything about looking at something because he had this really unnatural insight into that kind of thing. And so I almost think I could just update that. I think the 20s guy he thought he was a member of the Pinkertons.
Okay.
And so, yeah, which as a labor guy, I hate the Pinkertons, but they're so fascinating in their history. But I think if I updated him, it was something like that. I forget if it was exactly the Pinkertons or just a Pinkerton-like, but global spy type thing. I don't remember exactly. But
So he could be imagining he's working for like the Illuminati when like, and which like is not true, but then he ends up working for people who are basically the Illuminati.
Right, yeah. I mean, he's working with the vampires that are basically pulling all the strings of human society, so it's basically it, but yeah.
It's a rich irony.
Right,
Nice.
right, yeah.
That's pretty cool. I mean, that sounds like it would work. We'd get along great.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I feel like we'd be, if you're ever into Deep Space Nine, pull a like Odo and Quark kind of relation. Like one person is always scheming with plots and crimes and stuff, and the other guy just knows that something is wrong and is this close to proving it every time.
Yeah, that's exactly it. My nature and demeanor. My demeanor is capitalist, but my nature is conniving, of course. So yeah, that sounds right. Oh, I also took a point in law, so I knew just enough.
1 point in law.
Took it on. Well, I guess take it on like that, but correspondence course. So I knew just enough.
You've got like you forged your own diploma or something.
Oh, probably. So I just it's just funny. Oh, I should get some dice.
Chicken habanero isn't that bad, but
Pizza?
yeah. Well, sandwich from Domino's.
Oh, gotcha.
I ordered a chicken bacon ranch. They gave me a chicken habanero.
Sure.
Which isn't horrible, but I don't particularly like the pineapple.
Oh, weird. I would not assume there's pineapple in a chicken habanero.
Yeah, it's like such a weird combination because there's pineapple and peppers and jalapenos and chicken.
It's not quite a Hawaiian sandwich.
Right. And I don't know if I got
One.
someone's custom order
Mm.
I mean, that seems really niche, like what you're
To make
describing.
a regular sandwich, yeah.
Well, I mean, I could kind of see it, but pineapple, man. My ex-wife used to love to get pineapple on ham. We ordered from this place called Angela's, the best pizza in Nashville, and it was they didn't deliver. You had to go pick it up.
Yeah,
And it was a
no.
small place. So you go and pick it up. And I'd set it on the seat next to me and drive home with that wonderful smell of pizza, and to be ruined by this cloying smell of hot pineapple.
No,
Can have
definitely,
good taste, Jesse.
definitely comes with pineapple on it.
We can all have good taste, Jesse.
Oh, okay. I see.
Sorry, I'm in the pineapple on pizza committee.
I don't know if
Okay.
it's just
I don't like
the
sweet.
fact that it's a sweet fruit and then it's cooked that I don't like about it, because pineapple isn't bad. I like it.
Oh, it's good.
It's
I
just
just don't like
Not my
as
not my favorite taste.
I can see the sweet and spicy going well together
Yeah.
if it's done right.
it does.
Right.
Like pineapple on ham isn't gross. It's just I do not like sweet and savory together. So like there's a lot of recipes where you cook like a sweet sauce on something savory. Or my parents love chocolate covered orange, which is so disgusting. I can't stand that. It's
I
not,
love chocolate orange.
it's
but
not that it tastes bad. I do not like mixing those two flavor groups. So
No, I get
like
it.
pineapple on ham, it tastes good. I don't
I'm gonna
want
have to reset my computer, so I have to re-log into my hotspot.
Fun. All right. Who would like to start us off tonight with the summary?
Go read it.
last we left off,
Oh,
the party had a
George
meeting
got it.
with Bell, a pit fiend that used to rule Avernus, but is now nothing more than a quartermaster for Zariel. The party revealed their plans to Bell, hoping he may have a way to assist them. Externally, Bell refused to assist them in any way. However, he telepathically linked with Bedrick and told him that if they can find 9 adamantine rods, the companion that looms over El Terrell will be unlocked, releasing an angel that powers it. Bell believes Zariel will quickly confront the party if they are successful. Bell had these rods in his forge, but Zariel's spies stole them long ago. To find their location, the pit fiend told them of a demon that may hold the answers they need.
Cool.
Then you guys have the location on your map, so it's really just a matter of resting up for Lulu's teleport, and then you guys are good to go as far as the next location.
Oh yeah, I should because we used her teleport up for today, right? To get to Bell's place.
Yeah.
Okay. So I might need to prepare a few different spells. Not that my spell list is huge. But let me check real quick.
And we walked away from the hordes of demons that made up the army outside the forge, yeah?
Yeah, and you all can make it out without any sort of issue. One with Bell will come with you in his floating throne. And basically just told a lot of them in Infernal to leave these ones be. So begrudgingly, the devils decided not to attack you.
Sure.
Oh.
Yeah. Especially seeing like a Hollyphant and a Paladin and all that good stuff in their midst.
I don't have enough spells.
Save me.
I don't think I have anything. It's gonna help.
All of it.
So yeah, if you guys need to do any spell preps, now would be the time. You should have enough if you want to do any sort of downtime activity if need be.
I will be right back.
Locate object is not gonna help us here.
So we don't know for sure if the location that we're going to is the location of the rods. Is that right? It's just that this
It's just
demon might know.
it's just the Cerebrix who will know.
And then, did you guys do a knowledge check on Cerebrixes or no?
I don't remember.
I thought we did.
Well, you know what? For shits and giggles, why doesn't everyone who has Arcana or Religion, you guys can over here?
Oh, you lost a tooth?
Tooth number 2.
Awesome.
Another shark tooth. So time was of the
Hey,
essence.
Audrey.
Even bigger fight.
Yeah, it's great.
Good job.
Good eventual job. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Anybody with Arcana or Religion, you guys can make rolls. See what you news.
Using my flash of genius, I got 17.
Let's see. This is going to be bad, but let's try it. I got +3? Oh, 15. So.
Okay. With the 17, I'll say, Rosie, you know that a Cerebrix is also known as a creature of secrets per se. You also know that they are generally very, very, very powerful.
Sure.
You definitely don't want to be messing with them. The fact that Bell has one in captivity, you would be rather curious as to how he was able to keep one imprisoned.
Sure.
Just getting close to this thing works the same as basically getting splashed with ichor.
Oh, gosh.
So let's not get
Did you
too
put
cause to it.
Stuffies back.
And
Guys,
Archimedes,
keep
don't
it in the
try
bag.
and kill it right away. It'll probably kill you.
Oh, we don't
Yeah,
want to kill it. We want to get information from it.
Right.
Well, Archimedes just wants to try and kill everything, so...
Yep, and these are definite beings where they seem to know a lot of things that they shouldn't know, which is also another reason why they're dangerous, because they might happen to know a few things that might get under your skin.
Okay.
A lot of people who study, like demonologists and all that stuff, aren't exactly sure if it's a telepathy thing or a supernatural thing. But regardless, they know a lot of things, which is why Bell would lead you that way.
Gotcha.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm. There's not much I can do for these spells. I think I'll go with these. Okay. I don't know if you guys. What about you guys? Locate object wouldn't help because we don't know what the rods look like. So.
Well, can you just name it? Or do you need to be able to know what it looks
I
like?
think you have to be familiar with it.
Yeah. You have to have to at least seen it once within 30 feet.
Or a similar item. Yes.
Yeah.
Once we find one of them, then the second and therefore afters would be... You'd be able to locate the other ones, but...
We'll prepare some charming spells in case we are worried about that. Or just some general mayhem type stuff, not charm, but I feel as ready as ever.
Yeah, I don't really think...
Who's playing Anon for tonight?
Oh, that's a good question.
I certainly could.
I was gonna say I could pull up his character sheet too.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Fine, either way.
Oh, Lord, save me.
Is he leveled up?
It does not look like it.
Okay.
Why, computer? Quiet.
Because we kind of leveled up.
Apparently, my computer is restarting.
Update.
If you wanted to just just pretend that he's leveled up. The one big thing is that he gets 2 second level spells or 2 fifth level spell slots
Right.
and 3 fourth level spell slots. So that's
I could probably
different
message
after that.
Ricky and have him level him up real quick, but we'll just pretend that he.
Just give him an extra spell slot or 2, which should be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
And then
so
Dan
doing
can,
it
yeah,
correctly.
Dan can level him up when need be.
Yeah.
No biggie. You guys know my rule about people not being here, so.
Okay, cool.
Okay. I don't have a lot of spells.
People are disjointed in Zoom.
Oh, because Lily's computer restarted.
Yeah. Oops. I'm just gonna switch screens is all. Or scenes. I
And
mean,
here's a good berry for everyone.
I would like to attempt to tinker if we've got the day.
Yep.
At
Sure do.
whatever progression that I have towards that item
Yep.
I've been working on.
You are progressing.
And that was an Arcana, correct?
Arcana or yeah, I would say Arcana. 'Cause you're
I
trying to
think
make
that's
a
what we
match
were
item.
using, yeah. And with my last use of Flash of Genius for the day, that makes it a 22.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. No.
I have discovered the wonders of the macro bar.
7 plus 12 is 19 plus 3, yeah. 22.
What's that? You want an initiative roll? You got it. Con save. Here it is.
Except if you were using the D&D Beyond app,
You
or
just click on
D&D
it.
Beyond extension, Beyond 20, you just
I don't know
click
how
on
to do that.
all of... You went through the hassle to figure out how to set up macros, but you won't figure out D&D Beyond?
I didn't say I won't. I just said I don't know how to do it.
Oh. What's funny is you just replicated what D&D Beyond does.
Yeah.
Like
It's all.
no, it's good. Well,
We're just poking fun at you.
You're so mean to me.
This is probably more for next game anyway, rather than mine. I don't care if you guys roll real dice.
oh yeah.
I just like it. It's handy.
Sure.
Peter, if you're interested, I'm certainly willing to chat you up tomorrow night or something to show you D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
I can't reach it.
All right.
I am almost there.
Okay. Well, everybody to at least get there. Like I said, we might not need a map given what happens. So.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
back.
the one kind of downtime thing that I'll be doing is trying this spell that I haven't tried before. It's going to take me a minute or so to kind of prepare and do this, but you guys will see me start gathering some of the sand and rock and stuff that kind of make up Avernus, and I'm going to kind of start making it into a pile, and then I'll just commune with it for like 30 seconds or so, and you'll see like little almost like shadowy tendrils come out of my hand at the end while I'm kind of touching this, and it'll go to this pile of rock, and then I'll step back and the rock will hoist itself up and kind of take this half spider-esque form, and I'll create an earth elemental out of the Avernus earth.
What kind of elemental?
An earth elemental?
Oh, I thought you said I heard purple elemental. I was like,
Oh yeah. Spider.
If it were, it's a different character of mine.
It's a prince elemental?
Yeah.
Do it, man.
And I'll just kind of sit and study it and meditate with it. It'll just kind of be slowly moving, not really doing a whole lot.
Huh.
Okay. Yeah, and the elemental that manifests before eyes looks. You can easily tell that it's an elemental made of earth. However, the shaping of it is very demonic and malevolent looking.
COVID.
I don't know why I'm sneezing. Sorry.
Here, light a candle. We'll make it better.
No, because it'll. We have a microphone right there. Okay. You guys hear crackling? You have to turn it off.
That's fine.
I don't hear crackling.
You're fine.
All right. All right. Are you guys ready to go then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all form around Lulu.
Mhm.
Lulu goes.
Did you?
Hell yeah.
I'll show them a little bit. I want to get this going. Okay. And you all teleport to the location on the map. In fact, I'll move you guys over there. Whee! You guys are behind it. You can't have that.
And I'll warn people, this elemental will be here for an hour or so, unless it's destroyed. But if I lose concentration or fall asleep or something, it will not like us.
Oh, that's great.
Are you doing this before teleporting? Because I don't know. Or is this just something you were testing the day before?
Oh, the way you made it sounded like we were going right then, so it's going to be right before. But
I
this
don't
week-
think you guys can actually teleport with it because Lulu can only teleport 8 creatures, and we are up to 8 creatures right now.
Oh, just do it when we get there. Then.
Oh, with Kree and with her. Right. Okay. Yeah. That's cool.
Actually, hold on. Yeah, with her, with Korean, with the defender, because it's her plus 8 people or
Right,
8
right.
creatures. So.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Is,
count as 2.
Does Anon, he can learn aid, right? Well, he might
He
need
can.
to save space spell slots. I'll cast aid on a couple people. It's a 3rd level spell once we get there. It lasts for 8 hours. So, who do we want to give it to? Archimedes?
Thema. Thema.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Thema, Archimedes, and do we give it to Kree or Anon?
I feel like Bree should have it. She's pretty low in HP.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so you guys get 10 HP. 10 no, increases your max by 10.
Oh, damn.
Current.
For 8 hours.
Yeah, for 8 hours. So that's not bad.
That's
And it's
great.
not a concentration, so it's pretty sweet. It's basically like for a day. You'll have
Hell yeah.
10 hours.
Yeah, so that way Anon can save his higher level spell slots for some stuff.
Sure.
Right. Okay, and
So
we
we teleport.
Yep. All right, so ahead of you guys, spiky chains lash a 15-foot diameter floating blob of quivering flesh to a 20-foot tall iron wrought scaffold. 3 fiends wrapped in chains stand atop the scaffold, torturing the bloated creature's flesh by tightening its chains. Demon ichor oozes from its wounds, forming a shallow pool around the scaffolding. A fourth jackal-headed fiend uses a bronze horn to yell loudly at the bloated prisoner in multiple languages. It sits cross-legged about halfway up the scaffold.
Did you move us?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Let's kick the shit out of these guys.
No.
No, not the thing, just the guys.
No.
There's
So you guys are about 100 feet away, and they're pretty preoccupied with what you're assuming is the Cybrix
okay.
that they are torturing.
Yeah.
And these are
I'll kind of point at it and say, "I've seen it. That's what I saw."
Oh. Are those fiends holding it in place?
They have it wrapped up in chains. There are 3 chain devils standing on top of the scaffolding, and it looks like they're manipulating the chains to torture the thing. And then there's that jackal-headed fiend that is yelling at it in miscellaneous languages, asking it questions.
Do I understand what it's saying?
Who knows? Half-life.
No. Not me.
he asks it in halfling. It mutters something out.
I know
in
halfling, sorry.
back at it. Oh, do you? Okay. It asks what Belinar's true name is, and the Cyberx yields out in pain and then just says, "The same name as your motherfucker."
Nice.
Interesting.
Did he say Belinar?
Doesn't seem to be happy with whatever is going on here.
Exactly.
Well, should we talk to the fiends?
You want to try and talk?
How do we talk to demons and devils?
Well,
Byron,
I'd rather not free the thing.
remind you guys, Bell had said if we were to release him, then he would very not much be unhappy with us.
Yes, if we survived.
Yes, this thing would probably kill us all if it got free, and if it didn't, pissing off an archdevil that used to rule Avernus is probably not a wise decision.
Especially if you plan to come here later in life, afterlife. Did Bell tell us anything to I guess say to gain access to the creature? Like,
What are we supposed to do again? I think
He didn't
there
give you a
was
letter or anything. He just said that his some of his minions have it captured. So you would assume that these guys are devils aligned with Bell.
Okay, that's kind of what I was trying to get at.
I'm gonna start walking towards them.
What are we supposed to do again? I think I was MIA.
Question the Cyberx for the
Okay.
location of the adamantine rods.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I can do the talking if I'm pretty decent at talking.
I mean, I can too.
I'll pop up the map here. Not that we might. I don't think we'll need it unless you guys are going to.
I'm going to go up to Vedrick and Fema as you guys are starting to say stuff. I'm just going to put my hands on both of your guys' back and say, "May the serpent's tongue be with you." And I will cast Enhance Ability as a third level spell, giving you both advantage on any charisma checks.
Wow. Okay. Well, so Thema knows Inferno, though, right?
I know like a lot.
She knows Infernal,
Abyssal,
She knows.
Celestial.
So Vedrick doesn't know Infernal, so Thema might have to do the talking.
Most of the devils that you've interacted with have had telepathy.
Okay. Oh, telepathy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's
There's a fox.
let's go up and I'll let's get close. I think within shouting this out closer and see if they notice us, and if not,
I mean,
I'll
Rosie
get
was
there.
just walking up to them, so
Yeah, I was just gonna
Right.
casually stroll up and be and talk in Infernal.
Rosie's not
Wait a
about
minute.
this playing coy stuff, so she's just gonna walk straight up to him and start talking. If
Okay.
nobody else does it first, probably
Yeah.
Thema's right
we,
next to her.
I was going to approach. I wanted to get their attention from a little farther away, so I didn't want them to think we were coming up to attack them.
Right.
I mean, we're not drawing any weapons and
Yeah.
talking in Infernal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys don't have to. Like I said, you guys teleported about 100 feet away. The second you guys started approaching, I'll say you guys were probably about 70 feet away before the jackal-headed fiend notices you. He raises the horn that he's been yelling into, kind of using it as a loudspeaker. He aims it at you guys and he says, "Who are you? What do you want?" In common.
Oh, good.
I'm Thema.
Speak up!
Thema. We were sent to question this thing by your boss, I guess is what I would call him.
Who's my boss?
Biel.
I don't know what Biel.
Bell.
Just Bell.
Yeah.
Give me a persuasion check.
At
At
advantage.
advantage.
At advantage.
20.
Okay. He kind of looks at you funny, and he kind of goes, "Okay, all right, come on." And the rest of you guys approach. Who is the closest? I presume it would be like Thema and Rosie. That
Probably we were walking together.
Okay. Rosie, in your head, you hear this deep, disgusting voice, and it says, "Free me, free me. Release me from these chains."
I think back to it, assuming it can hear me. What do we have for a guarantee that the person who imprisoned you won't come after us?
You came for a purpose. I have the purpose. I know the things. I know it all.
Can I tell that they're communicating?
By
like
make an
looking
insight
at
check.
Rosie?
While that's happening, I'm gonna
I have advantage on these.
respond with knowing the things and keeping us safe isn't the same thing.
24. Yeah, you can tell Rosie's like off.
I'm gonna be like, what's it saying?
As I figured, it wants us to free it.
Oh, yeah.
I whisper that to Thema as we're, hopefully far enough away that
Yeah,
Of course
the
it
demon-
you
does.
guys should be
Can't
far
hear.
enough away where you don't think they would hear. What did you say in response to it?
that the knowing where the things are and guaranteeing our safety aren't the same things.
Release me from these chains and I'll tell you.
Tell us what.
Tell you what you want to know.
And the bell problem?
I'll go after him.
But we want him alive.
We don't need
Don't
bell.
know what's
Okay,
going on.
Fuck.
What kind of demons are these? I kind of want to size them up and see.
3 chain devils, and then you can make an Arcana or religion check so you know what the hell the jack-o'-lantern thing is.
That's a 24.
24. You know that to be an Arcanoloth, and they are one of the more powerful Ugoloths.
So I stop walking, assuming we've been kind of approaching at the same pace or at the same time.
Okay.
And I'm gonna Thema 1 second, and then I'm gonna turn and go back to, or like turn like I want to talk to the group.
Yeah, as soon as she stops walking, I
I figured this would be and this is in hushed tones, but I figured this would be a thing that would come up. But the thing wants us to free it and claims it'll give us the knowledge we seek and take care of Belle at the same time.
don't we want Belle alive?
T was not going to make a active help for our mission. This was his help. Was providing us with the way to draw Zariel away from her foes.
Jake, looking at this huge looking, do I have kind of looking inward and meditating on trying to gather anything from Zanasu? Do I have any other flickering bits of insight or anything?
As far as what specifically? Just to know more about the thing, or
Maybe how long it's been here, or if it's truthful in, like, if does Zanasu have any is there any compelling reason that Zanasu is trying to free this thing? Or does the Zanasu have any sway over this kind of demon or any knowledge of it? Yeah.
You receive no extra insight from Zanasu.
Okay. So he's not a demon of Zanasu, but freeing him could cause a fair bit more chaos, I guess.
Chaos down here that works in our favor could be useful.
As long as it's not against us.
The jackal fiend yells out at you guys in the horn. What is this, a group huddle? Come on, get over here!
Wait just a moment. We are having a discussion, and then we will be there.
We're gonna have to make the decision quick because I don't think we're gonna buy ourselves much time for any sort of element of surprise.
I feel like setting it free is the wrong decision because it gets rid of a useful ally.
Well, Bell said himself that he couldn't outwardly help us in any way.
Yes.
No, but sometimes...
Otherwise, Asmodeus would rain hell upon him. He
Yes,
wasn't going to do anything.
if Bell gets actively involved with a dispute with another archdemon, we could draw the ichor of Asmodeus himself, which is a thing we do not want.
What does this thing say of Zariel?
I'll think back to it, and I'm going to ask it two questions. I'm going to tell it answers first if we deal with these creatures, and then we will set you free if we go through with it. And then I want to know what its opinion on Zariel is.
So you're telling it that you want answers before freeing it?
Yes. But also it's kind of tough because I want to imply that, basically state that if we were gonna set it free, we'll deal with the things first, and then get answers, and then set it free. Does that make sense? Probably doesn't help the argument any.
Get
No,
answers.
not really.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I think that is going to say that we'll kill the jailers, and
Yes.
then you give us information, and then we free you.
Kind of attempting to split the difference, basically.
Wait, the way these chain devils are holding it, does it look like they're holding it like in place, or are they just tormenting it?
Yeah, this thing is wrapped in chains. It looks like it's bound pretty tightly. It looks like out of the chains that is holding it, you think that it would need more for such a huge creature, but you're definitely thinking that there's probably something magical that's also restraining it.
Okay.
Also, another thing I just thought of. Bal has a fucking army. We're already going to be dealing with one. Do we really want to deal with two?
Rather not.
Well, see if you can get an answer from him, I guess.
We can offer to trade information. What about that? We may not be able to free it, but we could trade information. It wants secrets. We can give it some.
You got secrets to give?
I have secrets to give.
Secret says, I think the secrets we could offer it would be better for us than freeing it.
It's up to you guys to see if we can get that information. I mean, if it won't give us the information about these adamantine rods, it's why we're here. I would much rather try and free it than try to further torture it.
Yeah. If if we can't get the answers by trading our secrets, then maybe that's when we...
I'll think to it in response and say that it's not off the table, but we're thinking about a trade of secrets for secrets. One secret for one rod.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, that's not very good. With Flash of Genius, that's only a 13.
Okay. It doesn't even bother responding back to you.
Can I try and think towards it?
You can just talk to it. Like,
Oh, yeah.
at this point, if you guys are you guys coming closer at this point, or are you guys still keeping distance?
Well, why don't we close in, just in case?
Okay.
Get closer.
Yeah.
I'll try all of my languages to see what it can respond to, I guess.
Once you get close enough.
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys get closer, the jackal-headed demon climbs down from where he is, and he approaches you guys. Not wielding anything, he's just got the horn in his hand.
What languages does this understand?
I mean, it's...
It yelled out to you in common, so.
I'm gonna.
Not the demon. I'm talking to the demon, asking about...
Oh. He knows everything.
Oh, perfect.
Listen, I've been torturing this thing for days. Normally, we just have to give it a few tugs and it'll tell us whatever we need to know. But lately, it's been really fucking stubborn.
Torturing it is probably not the right way to go.
That's
Just
kind of about all that we have here.
If you tried flowers.
I'm gonna walk up to the creature
Hmm.
and be like, "Are you thirsty? Are you hungry?"
I'm thirsty for freedom.
That's not what I'm asking you. Do you need water? Do you need food?
I need to be let go of these chains, angel bitch.
As we're closer, real quick, just for you to keep in your mind for afterwards, I want to be checking out these chains and studying them while this conversation is happening.
And while they're doing that, I'm gonna look at the jackal-headed guy and ask in Celestial if he understands Celestial.
Asking the Cyberix or asking
The jackal-headed guy.
let me open his stats up quick. He looks over at you and says in like broken celestial, I know everything. Just like this asshole.
I see. Okay, I hope Thema could hear that. I just didn't want us to talk in the language that they could understand. We assumed that they couldn't.
I'm gonna look at this thing and be like, I'm offering you food and nourishment. I'm also offering my energy to help heal you. I'm also offering things I'd rather not share.
Your offers mean nothing to me.
Gonna kind of look at everyone else. It's about
So how does this thing work? We need secrets. Belle sent us here.
I'll go talk to the jackal thing.
Yeah,
Be like, how? I tried to be nice. The fuck do I do?
Well, that's what you get for trying to be nice to a demon. I don't know. He was responding to torture pretty well before. I don't know. Maybe you guys have a few new tricks. If you guys are able to get it to talk, I'll pay
How
you.
healthy is it? Does it look like it could withstand a poke from my sword?
Yeah.
I'm tempted because I'm annoyed.
Are you like brandishing the sword of Zariel at this point? Yeah, the jackal dude's like, I'll gladly pay you if you can get this thing to fucking talk.
How much?
He kind of like digs into his pockets and pulls out like 3 soul coins. Listen, it seems like you need information out of this guy anyway. It's just to really sweeten the deal and get this thing to fucking talk.
How long ago has it been since it stopped answering your questions?
A couple days.
What were you asking it before, when it was answering your questions?
Well, that would be my business and none of yours.
What kind of things were you asking?
I ask it all kinds of things.
Like, but random things? Like,
I'm curious.
I ask the things I want to ask it.
I want to try something. I want to walk in front of it far enough away that it can't, like, attempt to bite me or anything. And just pull out the sword to see the reaction.
Get your little needle away from me, angel bitch.
I really want to fucking stab this thing. Real bad.
This thing is chained up to the point where, yeah, you can't strike back at you.
Is there a way to initiate telepathy? I guess we'd have to have the telepathic ability to initiate it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Man, I don't have.
I'm gonna
go ahead.
look at this thing and just put my hands out and looking at the Seabrix and just try to connect my mind with it, and I'm gonna try to send Zanasu's influence to it, and I'll cast Charm Monster just to try it.
Okay. What is that? What kind of check
wisdom,
is that? Wisdom
wisdom
save?
save. Yep.
All right. That would be does a 17 make it?
Does.
Okay. Yeah, as you pull your hand out to it, one of the eyes kind of like blinks because it's got eyes all over itself. One kind of blinks awkwardly at you and it yells out in abyssal. Get your spider shit out of my head! And you see ichor flow out of a random sore.
Say, I tried exerting my will over it, and I'll look at Anon and say, do you have anything that you can do?
Does he?
Looking at what he has prepared as of 2 games ago, and it does not. Ooh, he does have something. I want to try the spell. I don't know how well it's going to work though. And his wisdom saves are really low, or his DC is really low. So he'll look back and be like, I could try something. I don't know how well it'll work or for how long, but it's worth a try, I guess.
Try it.
And he'll make a few gestures and mutter a few words and cast Modify Memory on it.
Oh, shit.
And try to alter the memory of the Suberix so that it thinks that in the last minute we have had a convincing conversation to lead it to tell us what we want to know.
Perfect.
Okay. Is that a
So
save
wisdom
of some sort?
save 15.
Okay.
I didn't think so.
Yeah.
Why am I thinking of butterflies? What are you doing?
Okay.
Anon just shrugs a little bit.
All right. I'm gonna go up to it and say, I'm gonna say in Celestial, I say, talk to me. We seek something. We may not be able to free you, talking in Celestial, but we might be able to get something else for you.
I want nothing. I want to be free.
That means you want something.
Just said you can't free me. I'm done talking to you.
We didn't say it was off the table.
Then free me, angel bitch.
Depends if you can help us.
Stubborn indeed.
Yeah. Look around. No one else is here that's going to help you. So
clearly no one can
not.
help me, you weaklings. Just get me out of here if you can.
You're not making a good case for yourself. Why the fuck would I want to free someone that has called me an angel bitch so many fucking times in the past goddamn minute?
he is a demon. No.
I don't give a fuck. Have respect, you bitch.
It's like no one else is coming to help you. It's like, so let us see what information you have, and we'll see if we can help you. You must understand that helping you is a very dangerous proposition.
Bedrick, give me a persuasion check.
Cool.
That is
I got an advantage. Okay. Okay, 23.
All right, with a 23, it calms its demeanor a little bit, and then it mutters in Celestial, "What do you want to know?"
We need to find the rods.
What rods? There's a lot of fucking rods down here.
You don't know? I thought you know. I'm gonna point and say, talk to me.
Okay. In your head, you hear the voice. What? Rods, angel cunt.
What were the names of those?
Adamantine rods.
Adamantine rods, and you can kind of explain its purpose to give it more context.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to explain the adamantine rods and what Bell had relayed to us.
Telepathy-wise, it responds back that it is at a crashed flying fortress.
All night?
Tell him the location, or free him, and he will tell you the location.
And what are you going to do when you're free? What assurance do we have that you won't turn on us?
You would be my saviors, so say. Is that what you would like to hear, Angel Cunt?
No, I'd actually...
It's called a truce.
I'd like some sort of assurance.
You want to give me an insight check?
Yeah, sure. I'm great at insight. Okay, I got 14 still. It's not that bad.
14. You think he's on the up and up about it?
Rosie kind of wanted to just free him anyways.
Yeah, it's like it's fun. It's like, all right, so if we free you, what will you do?
I'll tell you the location of the rods.
Okay, and after that, we agree there will be no violence between us. We could even offer some healing.
Yes, sure, yes, just get me out of here. But 3 eyes explode today alone.
It's a tough day for all of us, but okay. Okay. I'm gonna turn to the others and look them each in the eye and say, kind of point to the demons or nod to the demons in their direction, then nod to you guys. kind of giving you the.
If it looks like Vedrick is talking about killing the demons, then Rosie just pulls her gun and
Archimedes,
shoots one.
make a perception check.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Archimedes wants to see if he noticed that nod.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, I'm probably gonna have like my hand resting on the pommel of my blade, sir. Like casually. It's a change in.
That's enough for me.
Body language. Yeah, in body language.
Archimedes is going to attack the fox creature.
Yeah,
Okay.
seeing this, I'm just gonna like sigh really big
I want to.
and shoot
Okay,
up
so
into the
before
air.
we start combat, we need to figure out where everyone is specifically because you were next to this thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was close. I was like.
And
close
you would
to
have
it.
to probably be hovering off of the ground a little bit. We'll say you're about 5 feet in the air.
That works. I'm gonna want to fly anyway.
Okay, I'm right in front of it.
I don't know. I would have been trying to get a look at the chains as well as kind of keep an eye on the conversation, so I don't know where would be the...
Well, he has a gimlet eye, so maybe I'm here.
Kree would probably just be wherever Archimedes is. Lulu's probably with Anon.
I was, gonna say he's probably like right there-ish.
Okay. Should probably just be sitting next to him then.
Yeah.
And then eyes, were you positioned anywhere specific?
I was trying to kind of stay in the back here, but I guess I would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was kind of keeping my distance from Mr. Brex and from everything.
What is this? The distressed symbol on you? Or is that the Earth Elemental?
Oh, that was my concentration. I'm
Oh, okay.
concentrating.
Oh, I see. It looks like you're like but you're like more like that. I see. Yeah.
Try and say try to hold off a minute and try to make signs like try to talk him up for a minute while I cast this conjure elemental thing, but I don't think that's gonna work anyway. I don't know if I can discreetly cast the spell for a minute.
Oops,
No,
I forgot to
probably
set
not.
my token.
What's that?
Oh,
Oh,
should
nice.
we go and roll? I'll go and use D&D Beyond. It's always been so kind. Bless you.
Oh, I gotta roll.
And I'll add Anon here.
Sweet.
Did I just roll from him? I may have. I did. Our modifiers are the same though, so. So he is an 8. Oh, there we go. Nope. There we go. And Rosie is a 10. There. It's correct.
I see you so cute.
Yeah. Second order, he wouldn't go. First would be Ema. No, shit, and then she stepped away.
Was I first?
Yeah.
Oh my god, for once.
Have the highest dexterity.
I just want to fly up and hit the first guy I see with booming blade and my sword.
Alrighty.
Did I get my surprise attack, or you want to just...
Yeah, you guys are gonna get a surprise round.
Okay.
I'm bringing you your drink.
How high is that platform, Jake?
How high is that?
Yeah, how high is
20.
this?
20 feet.
Okay. Nice.
Alright, yeah. Thema missed. You don't have advantage because they wouldn't have seen it coming.
I
What's your,
still miss.
what's your bonus to that?
Solid 4.
You adding in your strength.
You should have your strength and stuff applied to it. It should be strength plus proficiency.
It should be like 8 to her bonus for that sword.
Yeah.
That's the gauntlet
So
sword.
it'd be 6
8.
What's your strength modifier?
plus 4.
And then what's your
Proficiency.
bonus? Isn't
Plus
it like
4.
so
So
plus
plus
8?
8.
Yeah, 14 still will just miss.
Yeah,
So.
that's fine.
Goes and swings, he ducks down to get something.
All right, Kree would be next.
Okay. Kree will start off by attacking the fox creature.
Okay.
She will use her vicious glaive. So let's see here. She actually has slightly larger bonus than Archimedes does. The hell? So it's actually one more than this. It's 19. She has +7.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, she'll lay smite into this guy. We'll start off with a 2nd level smite. And is he a fiend?
Yes.
So that's 5d8 total.
It's all right. It's all right.
$23 damage. That's the first attack. Then she'll attack again. That'll hit. And she'll do a 1st level smite. So that's 4d8.
Isn't that 3?
No, it's an extra d8 because of...
Right, but a 1st level smite is only 2d8.
You also get weapon damage.
Oh, I see.
It's a d10, though. I rolled it wrong.
I see why you were saying that number of 8s. Gotcha.
That's 8 for the weapon. And then 9... that's garbage.
Ooh,
17 more damage for the 2nd attack.
Okay.
that is garbage. Sorry.
Okay. That is her turn.
Sounds good. Next would be Eyes.
Alright, so Eyes, how does this jackal thing react to Archimedes' attacks? Like unfazed or?
Is screaming "What the hell" in about 3 different languages.
Okay. So I am going to, as a bonus action, cast. Here, I'll display. I'm going to cast Guardian of Nature. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Zenasu's influence and allow his presence to overtake some of my skin, which is going to turn me into more of a primal beast. Which just, you can imagine some sort of demonic fur covering my...
I'm going to say, to make things just disgusting, some extra spider legs burst out from you.
Perfect. Because then the next thing I'm going to do is, as an action, I will wild shape into that earth elemental form.
Nice. Earth elementals are tight.
Tight!
Alright, I didn't have a spidery one, so this is the one that you just simply sent me.
Oh, right, yeah. I need control of it.
You have controller? Oh, god damn it. Alright, you should be good now.
Ooh,
And then I'll go up to this thing, yeah. So unfortunately I can't do anything else, but I just turned into this really crazy spidery elemental. And that's it. That uses both of my wild shape abilities. Uses.
Okay.
It's a huge HP bonus and resistance to a decent amount of damage.
It's so much. I've got 126 HP.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I become.
Druids, man. Druids are
Okay.
ridiculous.
Lulu's gonna fly. Sorry. Lulu's gonna fly up, and she is going to sparkle to the chain devils up top.
Nice.
Sparkle too.
No, that's some shit damage, but oh well. Okay, and they have disadvantage on this, so that would be a fail. That would be a fail. That would be a save. Alright, so they will take some radiant damage from that. I'll type all that stuff in. Meanwhile, it's Vedrick's turn.
Okay. I'm going to run 30 feet. 10, 15, 20, 20, 25, 30 up here. And so I got a question here.
The thing is that you'd have to be climbing up the scaffolding.
Oh, it's climbing. Okay. So I'd have to dash. Well, could I cast? Do I want to cast haste on myself? Yeah. Maybe I will do that.
Potentially get you up there and still have one attack.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Okay. That's what I'll do. I'll cast haste on myself. And lightning bolt. And that will means I can get up there. And so for my attack, if I did a pushing attack, I can only push away from me. Basically, I'm just trying to like run up and use my attack to hit him with my shield to push him back 5 feet. But
Also, you can try to knock him off of the scaffolding. That's fine.
okay, or I can use a strength check just to run up and grab him and throw him off. Whatever works better.
Whichever.
Okay, so do you want me to make a strength check or just an attack roll?
I believe it has to be an athletics check.
It's usually athletic. So, yeah.
It's fine. I'm pretty good at that. So
Isn't it opposed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pushing, shoving, grappling are all opposed athletics versus athletics or acrobatics.
well, so is there any modifiers since this is a surprise round? Like,
I'm going to say since you're literally running up to it and then trying to do it,
okay,
I'll say he might be able to kind of brace himself a little bit.
okay,
Give me that athletics check.
20, yeah, 20.
The old nat one. So, yep, this thing gets knocked off the scaffolding, smacks into the top of this thing, and falls into the pool of ichor underneath of it.
Cool.
Oh,
So we will take fall damage.
sprout like 4 extra chain legs or some shit.
Needs to make a
Because he like raises like 10 CRs.
yeah, right. He did make the con save while in the ichor, so it's not.
He becomes a
transform.
Yeah, I gotta cast this here too.
Or just loses all memory and just has no idea what he's doing.
Oh yeah, I have that too.
Well, so my first character with high strength. This is a lot of fun to use it all the time.
Mhm.
Vedrick just runs up there and just hits him with the shield, and he falls off.
Next thing, now that this thing is like basically right underneath the Cyberx, the Cyberx will actually use a reaction to bite this thing.
Oh god.
It does bite.
Since that's probably all it can. Yeah, you'd have to get pretty close to it, but this thing is literally like it like bonked into him and fell underneath of him.
Nice.
It looks like a giant floating gibbering mouther almost.
Yeah.
Have you ever, any of you played StarCraft and seen the Zerg Overlords?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what it reminds me of.
Also kind of looks kind of like a more deformed roper or something. I don't know what Gary Gygax's obsession with creatures like that, but a tall cone heads with eyeballs and tentacles.
Just add more of that Lovecraftian shit.
They're
I'm all
creepy.
about it.
Yeah.
Okay, and as this thing bites into it, you see like the wound festers with some sort of corrosive damage as well.
Ew. That doesn't sound good.
So, yeah, it's cute. All right.
Cool.
All right. You probably have already answered this question before, but do I have to follow through with all of my attacks if I do a great weapon, or
You can pick and choose. It's fine.
Okay. I'll try one. See how it goes. Great weapon master attack.
Oh,
All right. That's a miss.
Mom shakes.
Going
her
for
head.
it. 15.
That's a miss.
Yeah.
there's a huge earth elemental in your way.
You're 2 hit. Oh, that's right, because you have a low strength, right? I forget that.
Yeah, I do.
Every time I see people's modifiers and they're like, oh, these people aren't like mid
One more
max.
time. Damn it!
Really? Oh my
All
god.
right.
That
Oh
was
no.
the bonus action attack.
yeah. Yeah, those are wickies.
The problem is there's too many cooks in the kitchen. You see how crowded it is around that guy?
Greedy piece of shit. All right. Archimedes is very disheartened to be so pathetic in front of his mother. So much so that he'll action surge and do regular attacks.
All right.
What? No
That's a
way.
miss.
No way. No way.
Oh my god.
Rosie ducks out of the way.
5 attacks, and Cree just shakes her head disapprovingly.
I assume its AC is higher than 16.
Yes. By 1.
Sorry.
Oh no.
Yeah, I figured it was probably 17.
Ugh.
All right. Well, them's the breaks. Archimedes want to move at all?
I will actually stand in front of my mother.
Aw.
All right.
Sounds good. All right. Rosie.
Okay, so I'm going to kind of shift this direction and then reach for my pistol and imbue it with radiant energy as I draw it and shoot at this fox-like creature. I'm going to cast Branding Smite. And that is not what I intended. Not how that intended to work, but I'm going to take 2 attacks, and if one of them hits, it does 8 radiant damage. 17, I think. Let me double check my to hit. Yes, 17.
I would say it would hit, but now that it's been attacked a couple of times, it will actually pop up a shield.
Sure.
What a dick.
And then the second attack is going to be lower.
And this guy's like in the Matrix. He's like,
And then the defender
I
is
still
just
have
going
never
to
seen those movies.
move in.
Any bite?
Oh, no, I used my bonus action.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Okay, so auto dodger.
You don't have Branding Smite, concentrating.
Yep. Yeah, as long as you're concentrating, it will still. You can still use it. Okay, Anon.
Anon, I don't know what he's going to do because I didn't.
Since
Unarmed
I'm-
strike.
Yeah, sure. He hasn't actually. Just for posterity reasons. Okay, this is going to be a good game for him.
wow.
Does he run up and punch it?
No.
It doesn't have a reaction, so.
No, he wouldn't. Anon would not do that at all.
Oh.
Unless he was trying to just knock it out. But
That's just me channeling my inner Dan as he starts every game with an unarmed strike.
yeah. It's a fist thrown up at the universe.
1 plus is nothing. His strength
crit,
is higher
though.
than I realized, to be honest.
It's crit though. It's a crit though.
Yes, but he does. There's nothing to double. It'd be
Yeah.
True.
so he is just going to.
You can throw up a mirror edge.
That's what I was thinking. That or
Or
Channel
command.
divinity.
Oh yeah.
You could also banish that fox creature. Maybe. It's got a high
Far as
DC
command.
save.
Oh, command is close enough. So he's gonna cast command on number 2 here,
Okay.
which needs to make a wisdom save, and then his command will be to flee.
Nice.
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 All right.
I like that.
Oh.
So DC 15 wisdom save.
Yeah, he rolled a natural 18.
Fair enough.
Oof.
Hmm.
Cool.
It's such a
Ah,
great
cool.
see where suck.
Yeah, and he's gonna. He doesn't want to get closer to those, but he's just gonna like move back in this direction.
Hide behind the earth elemental.
Put more people between him and things.
Yep.
I should probably, and that'll be his turn. I'm gonna get it. Oh, I have sticky notes. I'm gonna write down how many spell slots I've used.
Okay. All right. Next is the dude.
Foxy. So, what does the fox say?
The fox says,
Ding.
"All right."
I taught my daughter that song, and she heard it once, and she knows the whole thing now.
No.
He's gonna look at the lot of you, look at the amount of an ass kicking he is taking, and he's gonna say, "Fuck this!" and come and cast Dimension Door. Actually, no. He's going to cast Banishment on himself and auto fail.
Counterspell.
Oh, all right. That doesn't happen.
You're like, no.
I think if it's higher than a third level spell, then you have to roll. a check.
Yeah.
You have to make a roll for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a 4th level spell, I believe.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a charisma check.
Oh, she's bad at these.
And it'd be like a DC 10 plus spell
D-
level.
DC 10.
D20 plus. No, it's DC 10 plus the spell's level, so you have to beat a 14. You have a plus 5 to the roll.
I want my purple tiny dice.
So you can conveniently not be able to read it properly.
17.
Ow.
Yeah, 17 beats it.
Nice.
Fuck you, we're killing you.
What the fuck? We had a deal! What are you doing?
We didn't have no deal.
This is bullshit! Alright. Kree, alright, Kree. Thema,
Welcome
you're
to
up.
2020, buddy.
I hit the guy in front of me. I'm gonna cast Booming Blade. And try and hit him.
I assume you have Zariel sword out at this point.
Yeah.
21.
21 will hit.
Ha! 3d10.
5,000 damage.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a lot.
Oh. 18
The
plus.
Don't you do bonus damage against evil things too?
Oh god.
and you're holding it two-handed. Remember
And you're
that.
holding, yeah.
And get used to
Better
rolling
you
this.
blinded. I can't remember exactly what the sword. Actually, hold on. It's in the
An
patch
evil
now.
creature takes this radiant damage and must succeed a DC 17 con save or be blinded until the end of its next turn. So 21 total points of damage
Okay.
in con save.
He's blinded.
Cool.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
All right. Kree.
Archimedes,
Means
it's you.
Peter.
Peter. Kree's turn.
Also, you're muted.
Oops. All right, let's see here. Kriya's gonna look at her son and show him how it's done. She's gonna kind of fly up over his head so she doesn't have to worry about him being in the way.
Okay.
And she's gonna attack him.
There you go. Show him how it's done.
She'll hit this guy with another smite.
Actually, you know what?
Oh no,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
I guess he can cast shield again.
Actually, yeah, you know what? Yeah, he's going to be a deck and cast shield.
Do you hear her?
Yeah, she's
Okay.
snoring.
Second attack.
Still not going to beat it.
Oh man.
Well, it's a +5, so it's got an AC of 22 right now.
All right. I think that's all she can do.
Cool.
Yep.
Then-
She's done.
She's done.
Mhm.
Then I'm gonna make 2 slam attacks at advantage.
Okay.
That won't hit. Was it 22 enough, you said?
22 is just enough, yeah.
So it'll actually be plus the 3, so it'll be 19 points of damage. 16 magical bludgeoning, and then 3 force damage. From my Nature Guardian spell. It gives me extra D6.
Sounds bueno. The Sibriex also bit the Chain Devil underneath of it for more damage.
Chewing him up.
It goes before you, but it's on a different layer, so.
Oh, gotcha. Didn't realize. And then I'm just gonna kind of move up like this, just to further block any escape of this thing.
Okay. And that's eyes.
Yep.
Okay. Lulu will toot. Actually, no, she's gonna transform.
Oh, fuck. I haven't seen this yet.
So this is all that she can do this turn. She's a big old
Nice.
mammoth now.
Oh, damn.
It's epic.
All right,
That
and
is.
then you just hear toot toot. All right, Vedrick, you're up.
You know, if she's gonna kick some ass, that would be Toot Toot Magic Boot. Sorry,
She didn't want to kick any ass. She's just all right. Yeah.
Okay.
You're up.
Okay. How? So the Sibrix is like, is it greater than? It's closer than 15 feet below me, right?
It's yeah.
Okay. I've never used this ability. 10. Oh, it's 10 feet. Okay. I'm gonna use my action to do a necrotic shroud. So like I start getting like I think photo negative as my eyes start to blaze with like black smoke, and the outlines of my wings, my tattered wings, start to show up as if like smoke is going around something invisible. And all creatures within 10 feet of me have to make a Charisma 15 DC 15 saving throw.
Okay.
Or be frightened for 1 minute.
And you're standing right where you are, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need to move up 1, then do that.
You know that will affect Thema then.
It's only 10 feet, though.
Oh, it's only 10 feet. Okay.
Yeah, it's only 10 feet.
All right, that will affect the 2 Chain Devils as well as the Cyber-X. So.
Yep.
Okay. What kind of check was that?
Charisma DC 15.
Okay. That's a 22 for number 2. That's okay, a 19 for number 3.
Oh my gosh.
And it's like, Jesus, like a 24 for the Cyber-X.
Okay. Well, that's okay. I'm gonna use my extra action to attack number 2.
Okay.
also get some benefit out of this. Okay. 23?
Yeah.
And I'm going to smite with a second level spell. So 4 and D8. Okay. That's not my subclass. I'm a fallen Aasimar.
Which subclass are you?
I'm a Vengeance Paladin.
Oh, okay.
The best one.
Actually, I don't think it's that great, but
You're not using
man,
it right though.
this is terrible. Then, no, it's 6, 12, 15, 16. That's 16 damage plus 10, so 26.
Thank you. 26 points of damage. Sorry, I get a little aggravated when people give me random numbers and they go, plus this. And I'm like, just tell me the fucking total.
Yeah, it's 26 damage.
All right. Sounds good.
Not that loud. We're not as intelligent as you are, Jake.
Out in your head? Anyway, sorry. All right, is that Vedric's turn?
Yeah, I was gonna see how long this. Okay, it lasts for 1 minute. Okay, yes, I get that for a minute, which isn't bad. Once you're hasted, it's more efficient to cast it because you get plus 10 damage.
Mm-hmm.
It's necrotic damage, by the way. It's plus 10. I don't know if that matters for them.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Archimedes.
Archimedes is getting increasingly frustrated, so he's going to start Great Weapon Master attacking, even though he probably won't hit. Just trying.
Yeah, he needs to be at 22 right now.
And I hit a bonus attack.
At least he hit once.
Yes, at least I hit once.
It's shielded, so.
Yeah, remember.
Oh, it's still affected. You're right.
Yeah.
You need to get in that 20 in order to hit if you Great Weapon Master.
Yeah. Well, c'est la vie. Da-da-da, da-da-da. God damn it!
I like to think like all of these are like very precise hits, and they're just bouncing off of the like arcane shield.
Ray's just going like hammering against it.
Arkalot's just like blinking slowly at him, just like.
Jake, I'm gonna put this in Audrey's room and put her money in her room quick.
Okay. All right, Rosie and the Defender.
First attack is a miss. It was a natural 3. Second attack is a natural 19 plus 7. So, and that's going to be plus 2d6 for radiant damage. 10, 17. 21 damage. 10 of it was radiant, if that makes a difference.
Okay.
And the defender will take a chomp out of it. Which I need this character sheet for that because reasons. Ooh. 17 plus 6 is 23.
Mm-hmm.
For I'm gonna funnel a arcane jolt through this to make it do an extra 2d6 as well. For 12 to 20. No, 16 force damage.
Sounds great. This thing's very hurt. Okay, and that's Rosie.
That is Rosie.
All right.
Getting here, so.
No.
Anon. Seeing how things are going is. I don't even know.
Sacred Flame.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Why not?
Sacred Flame.
Yeah, Sacred Flame. Dex save DC 15.
You made it.
Yeah. That's about right. He just shrugs.
Yeah,
He's
I
more
heard.
like looking for people to bonk on the head with his healing staff than he is trying to do damage.
Right.
And he'll just stay where he is.
Well, I just realized I'm still Fireball Mario. Should probably change that.
Wait.
Oh no!
In roll 20.
Oh.
All right. The Chain Devils finally get to go.
It's me, Mario.
All right. This other one's going to need to make a.
Mm.
He made the Constitution save. Let's see. He'll move 10. Stand up for 20. Or no, stand up for 25 and then move out for. Yeah, he'll basically get here for movement.
Do you remember what we did with Touchy's tooth last time?
Didn't you put it somewhere because it was first tooth?
Put in a
Oh,
thing of
that's
Coke, that'll
good.
preserve it.
I don't remember where I put it. That's not good. I don't know what you did with it. You just throw it away. It's the second tooth. It's not special.
No, but like they don't like teeth. They always say roll for teeth.
All right. Against its better judgment, it's going to lash its chain out at the Earth Elemental.
Go for it.
So it'll get 2 swangs. First swang is an 18.
That just hits. Actually, AC is 17.
That's going to do 14 regular slashing damage.
Reduce to 7.
You're also currently grappled.
Okay.
Until this grapple ends, target is restrained and takes 2d6 piercing damage at the start of each of its turns.
Is there a size restriction on the grapple?
No, target is grappled if the devil isn't already grappling a creature. So it'll lash out with one chain and then it's going to try to spank you with the other one.
Okay.
If you're restrained, is that advantage?
I had disadvantage on my attacks.
Right. Okay, that's a 27 to hit.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Yeah, I know. 11 slashing with the second one as he's spanking.
Reduce to 5. Okay, cool. And then I've got to make a couple of, just double checking their con saves. I need to make a couple of con saves to see if I still have,
Yeah, you're.
Yep.
Okay. Number 2 is going to make its first attack against Vedrick.
Okay.
That's a disadvantage, isn't it? Or do you just get a bonus to your AC?
I
think
get
you
a
just
bonus to my AC. The AC is 23.
Okay, yeah, the first one's going to clearly miss. The second one is a 23.
Okay. And it goes to the attacker, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's going to be 12 damage slashing, and you are currently restrained.
Okay. It's normal slashing damage?
Yeah,
Okay. I'm going
as
to
far
reduce.
as I can tell, it's normal.
Okay. Heavy Armor Master, reduce it by 3.
Okay.
oh, nice. I forgot you had that.
While you are restrained to it, it's going to smile at you and go, "Let's take a dive," as he leaps off of this thing.
Oh, I see.
So,
Nice.
both of you are going to take fall damage. Well, that's only 4 damage,
Which is bludgeoning damage, so I think it's
which is
reduced.
bludgeoning, yeah. So you reduce it by 3, so you took 1 damage.
Okay.
However, since you're in the bile, I'm going to say on your turn, you'll have to make a con save.
Okay.
This guy made it.
Con saves for concentration.
Oh,
For your-
yeah.
Oh, yeah, you do make a con save for, the attack and then as well as the fall.
It's D10, right?
Yeah, D20 plus
D-
your
DC
con.
10.
Yeah,
Yes.
DC 10
Yes.
for both. So
All right, that should be pretty easy. Okay, 12 and 12.
So you're good, but you are laying in bile right now. So
Oh, fun.
or ichor, sorry.
My favorite thing.
And then number 3, even though it's blinder, is going to try to attack Bima, so these will all be at disadvantage. All right, first swing is natural 2. Second swing is a natural 5. So
Nice.
plus a 13 hits you.
No, it's 1 under.
Oh, great. All right, that's all the Chain Devils. Next is Nasty Boy. Okay, Jackal Boy is going to cast Invisibility. Counterspell?
Yep.
Okay, he's no longer invisible.
Like, come on. Really?
Just die. You're gonna die. Just
Like, I surrendered!
then quit trying to be a bitch and take your death. It's
Fine!
good.
And he huddles down, and like he gets on his hands and knees and just puts his hands up. Like looking at the lot of you, like, okay!
Coup de grace.
Considering we have 1, 2, 3, at least 3 or 4 good characters. This guy did surrender, to be fair.
But he is a
I'm
devil.
not currently fighting him.
But, you know, whatever. Next is Thema.
I'm gonna kill the guy in front of me.
So
I'm gonna cast Booming Blade as my bonus action.
That's what I figured. You have advantage, so.
$27.
I think you hit.
3d8 and 3d10, 1d8.
By the way, did they make saves after that blindness, or are they just blind?
Blind until my next turn,
Okay.
and I'm hitting him again
Ash, will be a new save?
for 16. $32 points of damage.
Nice.
32.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have to make a con save or be blind.
Yeah, to be even more blind. That is a 20 for a con save, though.
Yeah,
So that will make it. So
succeeds.
after this turn, he will be not blind anymore.
Did you have 2 attacks or just the one?
Just one.
Just the one. Curse you, rogue!
Right.
I would be bomb if I got my sneak attack.
Yeah, well, we don't. All right.
Oh, also, because Swashbuckler, I'm gonna step back.
Mhm. He was also technically blind until the end of your turn, so you could
That's fine. He still can't get attacks at me. I'm gonna just fly back about 10 feet.
Okay. He doesn't
So-
reach 10 feet, by the way.
Oh, well, move me back one more space.
All right.
So Kree, the fallen paladin, doesn't give a shit if this guy surrendered. So
Right. I had a feeling.
she's gonna take him down.
All right.
God damn it!
All right. He is no longer surrendered.
You fucking piece of shit!
Oh, there you go.
3rd level smite!
All right. Yeah, that's some damage right there.
That was the attack roll, but
Alright. So
I'm
one
guaranteeing it's going to be more than what he has for HP.
So let's see here. Here's the weapon damage.
Mm-hmm.
14.
Mm-hmm.
Jake's going like only had 3 HP.
Okay,
Jeez.
not bad. Not
Fuck
bad.
35 damage.
All right. Kree flew over her son, swiped at this guy, which ducked just out of the way, looked up and her said, "But I surrender!" And then as she swung her second strike on him, his head exploded.
Damn.
Nice.
Nice.
So there you go.
All right.
Badass mama. All right. Anything else for Kree, the murderer?
Murderer my ass.
They're devils. They don't count.
Fucking devil.
Wow. You guys are racist. Okay. Anything else for Kree, the racist murderer?
I prefer plainest.
No, that's her turn.
Okay.
I
good.
this is like, I've only counted one.
The racist murderer.
All right. Next would be the Sibriax, which will actually miss on his bite because bite sucks. Okay. Eyes.
So I'm grappled and restrained, so my speed is like super 0, right?
Yeah. You can
So
try to get out.
yeah, I would say all I can really do is try to break free of it. So I will make a strength check to try and break free of this thing. Nat 1 for 6. Yeah, so my many legs are just trying to break free and end up getting more tangled in this thing's chains or something.
All right.
And that's it. That's all I can do. Because
All
I
right,
can't
next.
move. I can't
Yeah.
earth glide, rock or anything.
You could just go back to your other form, but that kind of seems like a waste of a wild shape. So
Yeah.
probably have a little symbol on you too. Oh, actually, at the beginning of your turn, you would have taken damage. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
That is 7 piercing, which is scrap 3, I think, anyway. But
And
I'm
con
fine.
save.
So, all right, I need to pull up Lulu's mammoth stats. So a
I think
whole
my
other sheet for her.
no, my con save is better in Isis form rather than Earth Elemental form.
Good. Okay. Lulu is going to fly over to the one that's on the scaffolding, get just right behind him, and attack with her tusk.
And just poke him, push him off. Boink. Oh
Nice.
my god.
She pierces right through him and throws him off.
Oh my god.
Ah! Toot toot! I got you, Thema!
Fucking mammoth Lulu.
And then she'll
boy.
fly over to Eyes and land next to him.
Anon.
Anon, sorry. The lesser spooky one. And she'll go, come on! Alright, Vedrick.
Yep. I'm gonna Misty step out of this. I don't want to be here.
Hold on.
Or,
First, you're going to take 3 slashing damage that gets negated to nothing because of your resistance, or your damage. Yeah, your damage resistance, and then you will also need to make a Constitution save as you are now laying in a pool of ichor.
Okay.
Or grow a head.
Only if you're lucky.
Weird spider head.
16.
16 makes it.
Okay. Good. I was hoping. Okay. I'm going to Misty step out, which would like Misty step out of the chains, right?
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna Misty step over here. And let's see, I gotta do the spell slot. And I'm gonna do a pushing attack. Try to push this guy back in. Well, did he fall into the ichor already? This guy, the number 1.
He
He was in
did,
the-
but it's as long as you're in it, you make saves on your
Okay.
turn. So.
And then I'm going to just I think I'll just do a normal attack. I can attack 3 times. So, all right, first attack is 16. Okay, 23.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do a first level smite. So 1d8 plus what is that? 3d6. Yep, against him. 10, 12, 17, 27 damage for the first hit.
With 27 damage, you cleave him in twain.
Okay,
It's
nice.
a moot point, but I would have made that strength check. Nope, never mind. Keep going. Ignore me.
Let's get a bonus action. I think I'm gonna go 10, 15. This is out of range of his chains, right? He's only got like 15 feet. Okay. I'm going to actually I'll move right next.
Well, she's in the air. But...
Okay. I'll move about right next to Thema, and I'll throw a javelin at this guy.
Okay.
Let's Jesus.
He'll have advantage because he's prone.
Oh, okay.
Disadvantage.
No, he has advantage. Or yeah, you have disadvantage. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Then I don't think I think I'll wait to see if he struggles out of this. I'm gonna hold a readied action. If he stands up, I want to throw my javelin at him. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds great. Okay. Archimedes.
Archimedes is still really pissed. He will fly over by this guy on the ground and just fucking go hog wild. He'll have advantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, wait. Archimedes should have advantage, right?
That's
Yes.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Second
Your first
attack.
attack.
What?
Third attack.
Third attack will hit.
Oh my God.
It's these macros, man.
I
You're
hate it.
only
I don't think
doing
we're gonna do
plus
this
one.
again.
Hey, Peter, just so you know, not that it really matters to you, but you do have to be within 5 feet in order to get the advantage with a prone.
Oh, okay, yeah, good point.
Have to be a melee attack within 5
Which, yeah, he would have been hovering over the Ichor and wailing. Yeah. Okay.
These things.
Oh, okay. Look at that.
Cool. Well, the one hit did a lot of damage, so.
Yeah.
Rosie.
I just look around at this hodgepodge of questionable mess that we've just created. And so the scaffolding looks like it's part of the restraint system, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so Rosie, I'm going to run over here, and I'm going to attempt to start figuring out how to break this thing so that we can release him.
Okay. Give me a... I'll say a tinker check.
All right, which modifier would you like?
Intelligence.
Intelligence puts that at a 19.
19, you think if you head up to the top of the scaffolding, there would be, you can see mechanisms from down below that would be able to loosen/release the chains.
Okay. And it's climbing, so it's difficult terrain, yeah?
Yeah.
So I'd
So
probably
you can get to where your arrow ends, yeah.
Gotcha. That's what I'll do.
Okay.
The defender followed me here, but it's not going to climb, so it's going to go back towards... I think it can make it to Anon, because it was here. Yeah, it'll go back to Anon.
Okay.
And start defending him like it does when I get too far away.
All right. Does Anon want to hop on Lulu?
Yeah, he'll start struggling to climb up on Lulu with her help.
Okay.
Nice.
I'll put him right here so it looks a little better. All right.
And I don't think he can see the other dude, so he's... and seeing
Yeah,
that
he's got
nobody's
a lot of
really
shit
hurt,
between 'em.
he's gonna take the dodge action.
All right. Sounds great. All right. Next is the final dude. The final dude made his con save. Is going to climb over here to get out of the Ichor. The second he stands up, a javelin goes flying at him.
Yep. Let's see what we got. 16.
16 hits.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Can you smite with thrown weapons?
It
Or
needs to
the
be a melee weapon attack.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Box canned.
Punches work though.
I rolled a 1 for damage, so that's like 4 damage.
And this is standard damage too.
Oh, actually, wait, hold on. Does that plus 10 carry through for as well?
One weapon attack on your turn.
Yeah, okay. So it's plus 10, so 14.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Sounds good. All right, this thing is going to crawl out of the goo, and then he's going to attack Archimedes. All right. One was a dog shit roll. The other one was a nat 17. Which means Archimedes is going to take 12 slashing and is now restrained as he drops into the goo.
I got a question. So when they restrain them, the does that restrain the chain devils as well?
No.
Okay. So they're just basically wrapping them up in chains, right?
Mhm.
Is that what they're doing? Okay.
Yep. Okay, he's dead. Thema. Fly over to the last guy and
Yep.
torch him from existence.
Or pull Archimedes out. We've had him feeble-minded once already.
This is dead.
Bonus
This is
action
more
booming
fun.
blade. 21.
I'm hovering over the dead icon.
Jake, if I was restrained, would I have fallen into the ichor?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
12. 17.
I'll see if I can get you out.
I'm gonna grow a second head.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, you've got
Only
a pretty
sometimes.
high con, so
Wait. Okay.
Yeah. You saw how I've been rolling tonight.
Yeah, you head over and you smite him, and he screams and is, dead.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, just give me a con save since battle's technically over.
Oh gosh. You saved all those good rolls for this.
Oh, yeah, you're good. Okay, yeah, and then Archimedes can quickly get himself out of the ichor.
You lick it off your blade. You pass
poor
your
Jake as he was looking at looking for the table to see what weird effects would happen.
Well,
Right.
wishful thinking.
All once I see that happen, I'll start trying to rustle some of the chains off this thing.
Okay. Yeah, once this thing dies, the chains are, you can easily wrestle them off you.
Hey, weren't we gonna ask you where it is before we free it? Where the rods are?
He gave us the general location he wanted to be freed before he would give us a specific.
I tried that; it didn't work.
Yeah, this thing is now screaming out in multiple languages. Free me, free me.
I just scream back at it in primordial. Shut up!
It just sounds like
Doing it.
It's primordial.
Fucking working on it.
It's pretty much it. Yeah, fucking working on it. Then I will try and disconnect whatever the scaffolding thing is.
Yeah, are these anchored into the ground or something?
That's just for the scaffolding.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, give me a... Yeah, just give me like a Tinker Tool check to see if you can kind of manage...
Oh, that's really high. That's a 25. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you'll free this thing. The chains go limp. This thing looks at the lot of you guys, and it cackles and calls you all fools as we now go into another combat.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep the initiative rolls the same.
I missed what you said.
It called us fools, and now it's
Yeah, you
attacking
guys are
us.
fighting this thing. So,
Cool.
yeah, starting at the top of the round, that will
Awesome.
be Thema.
I am gonna booming blade and hit this thing.
Okay.
So I guess where would I have landed as the scaffolding
Hold on a
came
second. I need
off?
to. You're on top of the scaffolding.
Oh, I am? Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it collapsed or something like that.
Oh shit. Okay. You need to make the second the chains came off, this nasty wave of corruption hit you. You need to make everybody but Lulu and Danan actually. At the start of your turn, you're going to need to make a con save.
Oh, okay.
If you guys can, get close to me. I can give us +3 to all of our saving throws if you're within 10 feet of me.
Well, it's at the start of our turn.
23. You're good, and you are immune to this effect.
Cool. Now I'm gonna hit it.
Okay. You swy up. You swy up and you sweat it. Or try to sweat it.
18 plus 8.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I fucking hope so.
You guys were all doomed.
19.
There's very few things.
36.
36 points of damage.
There's very
Okay.
few things.
And
in the
I'm
game.
back the fuck away.
How far would you like to go?
I have 90 feet of movement. Let's go 60.
5, 10, 15, 20, 20.
Fuck you guys, I'm
We'll
outta
just say
here.
you're there.
Bye.
plus Whatever. Once you get that far away, it looks over at you and goes, "Ugh," and it spits this nasty bile at you. Give me a
Oh no.
dex save.
Oh no, hold on. I accidentally backed out of my character sheet.
Why would you do that?
You hit
Is this
the
the
wrong
first thing
button.
we've fought in with legendary actions?
I think so.
What did you say? I
Oh, I'm sorry. You need to make a save against your
Yeah.
sword. You made it.
Okay. What am I rolling?
Wink, wink. You made it.
What am I rolling?
Dex save.
Dex save? What's my
Yes.
dex?
I don't
Oh,
know.
God.
You're a rogue.
17.
How much?
17?
Not enough.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, hold on.
Decent.
2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, there it is. 10. All right.
Do you have uncanny dodge yet?
I think so.
Oh, this is not an attack roll though, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. That doesn't help.
30. 31 acid damage
Oh no.
as you get showered in acid.
Fuck.
Thing had those
no.
temp hit points.
Okay, Kree.
All right. Let's see here. Just I'm going to, just for funsies, cast Bestow Curse on this thing.
Oh.
I have to go up to it. Oh, she has to make a save, right?
Yes. Sorry. Yes. She didn't make a con save.
Uh-oh. This is, it's a con save, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's a paladin though, so add her.
Sorry.
Yeah, so she made it for sure.
Also
charisma.
charisma.
Is that the 13 plus 3 or
No,
or is it
it's
the 19?
so that's 16 plus whatever her charisma bonuses is, which is 2 more, so 18.
That's not enough.
Not enough? Okay. So what happens to her?
She is going to take
Okay.
11 poison damage.
Okay. Now she will cast Bestow Curse on it.
She's probably also flying, I'm assuming.
What?
I'm assuming she's flying.
Kree. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, because it seems like once this contamination came out, everything within 30 feet of it looks nasty and hard to move through.
Oh yeah, she's definitely flying.
Okay.
Is that like a cloud or is that like on the ground?
On the ground.
Oh, so like the scaffolding might not be affected?
So then he needs to
And the
make,
ground is difficult terrain for other creatures. So yeah.
he needs to make a wisdom saving throw, Jake.
Wisdom saving throw. This is a magical effect. It did not made it, but it made it.
Okay.
Use the legendary resistance.
Yep.
He's used 2 though. I don't know how many they get.
Okay. That is her turn.
Okay. Once that happens, she is going to get squirted at. She needs a dex save.
Dexterity save, okay.
Plus the charisma mod. Whatever that is. Is that her charisma is 2, you said?
So it's
Kree's charisma mod is 2, you said?
Yes.
yeah. Her saving throw is +5. God damn it.
She's going to take that plus that. 37 acid damage.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay. She want to do anything else, or is she good?
That's about all she can do.
All right. Its turn. Okay, it's going to look at Kree. Kree, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, Jesus. All right.
As Missy farts.
Missy's fart was caught up.
Isn't this again?
Okay. She is now currently poisoned and at 1 level of exhaustion.
Awesome.
At the start of her next turn, she needs to make that save again.
Okay.
Missy, you okay?
Okay. Second target is going to be. Second target will be Thema.
Fuck you.
Give me a con save.
That's fair.
19.
19 misses it. You are now poisoned and at 1 level of exhaustion.
What does that mean?
Means you're poisoned at 1 level of exhaustion.
I don't know what that means for attacking and shit.
Nothing.
Poison disadvantage
Yeah.
on attack.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And possibly saving throws or no?
No, it's just attack rolls.
Just attack.
Okay. Third target will be Rosie.
Okay. Con save?
Con save, yeah.
Well, seeing everyone else fail this, I'm going to somehow manage to stifle whatever this thing is happening with my flash of genius to give me a 25.
Okay. It
Okay.
does not affect you.
Burn my reaction for the turn.
Okay, you said it does not, and I was freaking out.
Can I use my favorite by the gods? I forgot that was a thing.
For what? What does it do? Reroll or
Once
what?
per short rest, you can roll 2d4 and add it to the total of a save
Yeah.
throw.
Yeah, you could have done that. What was your roll? A 19?
Yeah. Five more.
Okay.
Does that make it?
Yeah, you're not poisoned.
God, I had that.
Okay, that's its action. Oh, I probably should have just had an attack. Oh well. Maybe next time. Okay, and its legendary actions are re-upped. Eyes, you're up.
Okay. So what am I doing at the beginning of my turn?
Make a con save.
An 11.
All right. That is 15 poison.
I am immune to poison. Is that the only?
And ignore it. Still have to make the until you make the save. You have to make the save every round.
Gotcha. So then,
And it is difficult terrain, but you're right next to it. So
that's fine. I'm right next to it, and my speed is will increase anyway. I'm going to make 2 attacks at advantage. 26 to hit for 17 plus 1d6. So 20 points of damage. That'll be 17 magical bludgeoning and then 3 force.
okay.
And then another attack. A 16 I think misses though.
16 will miss. Yeah.
Oh man, such good damage.
I know. That's amazing. That's
Sorry, Charlie.
max, yeah. That is max actually. But yeah, no, that's great. I am into that. Let's do this. I am feeling good right here. Yeah.
Okay. Lulu, seeing all of the nasty stuff, is actually going to shake Anon off of her. And she goes flying in. And then she will sparkle tooth this dude.
This is a big struggle to now.
Sparkle Tooties!
Well, it's still the same.
Toot toot, motherfucker.
Still.
A little dainty too. Oh gosh.
It's a con save at disadvantage. It did not make it by 1. So it will take 25 damage. She definitely would not have been that close. Yeah, she would have just blasted it with sparkles. There she is. Toot.
Nice. That's awesome. That is so cool.
All right, and then she will fly back to Anon since she has ridiculous speed and say, "Don't go near it. It's gross." Okay. At the end of its turn, however, it's going to be pissed off and it's going to squirt bile at her. She did not make that save, so she's going to be taking that acid damage. It's 10, 20, 30, 39 points of acid damage. Ouchie, mama. Okay. Vedrick.
All right. So, am I in the difficult terrain?
Yes. Give me that con save, baby.
Here? All right. I'm not looking forward to this.
Imagine he's still hasted? Question mark.
Yeah, I am still. 17.
17 will not make it.
I think so. Boo.
Okay, that is 14 poison.
Ooh. Ow. I'm immune to disease, but not poison. Okay. That's a lot of poison damage. Okay. Let's see. 60. Do I need to make a con save then as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I got a 20. Dirty 20, so that's good. And so this is difficult terrain, right?
Yes.
I have much in the way of like. You know what I do have though is. I wonder if that's gonna matter. Okay, well, that might not be that great. Okay, I'll keep that in my back pocket. Jeez, it sucks. How's everyone looking, by the way?
Eh,
Kree's hurt pretty bad.
Kree,
I
I
hurt.
don't think I can reach Kree.
Fine so far.
Okay. So it's difficult terrain. I guess I can move. I can move to there.
Don't you move double your speed at haste or no?
Yep. 60 feet.
Okay. Oh yeah.
You can move 6 squares though.
Okay. I think I'm gonna move. Oops. Wonder if I can move. Get here within 10 feet. Okay. I can get here. Okay.
Yeah, you can get there.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get here. So you guys are within my paladin range. Although Kree's already covering that, isn't she? Let's move around next turn.
I
Okay.
suppose it wouldn't stack.
I
Yeah.
think you would take the higher bonus though. Yeah or no?
Mine's +3, so I don't know if that's higher or not.
A +1, yeah. She has a
Okay.
+2.
I can maneuver around farther next turn. Actually, wait. Hold on. I can actually move around the other way then.
He'll move 6 squares.
Yeah, long way around. Okay, I'm going to I'm going to go ahead and attack. And all right, let's see how this goes. Oh, I'm going to use my bonus action to do a vow of enmity against it. Look at it and like, you are dead. And now I get advantage against it for 1 minute.
Or until it dies.
Yeah, or until it dies. And
That won't happen.
Yeah. Okay. And here we go. We're gonna attack number 1. An advantage is
And
18. Does 18 hit?
18 just misses.
Okay. Second attack. Much
Is
better.
that with advantage?
Yeah, that was with advantage.
Okay.
25. So that does hit. I'm going to smite the level 1.
Okay.
It's a. Okay. Do you need me to roll my sword damage and the radiant damage separately, or do you mean?
Is your sword still not magical, right?
I have a magical one. You give
If it's magical, then you're good. Then just give me the total.
All right, let's see. So we got 2, 6, 10, 11, 13. And then I've got +10 necrotic damage. Does that matter? 13 plus 10
That doesn't matter.
Okay, so 23 damage for the second hit.
Sweet.
And then my third attack is going to be okay, 19 hits.
19 just hits.
Okay, and we're gonna do another smite at level 1. Okay. Oh, whoa. Oh, that's nice. 12, 13, 16, 23, 33 damage.
All right.
Okay, that's all I got.
Okay. And it's going to spitty at you. Give me a dex save.
Well, is that advantage and I guess I get +3.
I'm gonna roll the thing.
Got 20. Okay, so that's 23.
20. Great. You made it.
I got a 2 and a 20, so I'm glad I had advantage. Cool. I'm like,
Fun. Okay. Archimedes, give me a con save here.
Yes.
You're good, and you're immune to it, so don't worry about doing it for Archimedes.
Cool. I will move down here in the air like 5 feet, so I'm not touching any stuff. And I will start attacking this thing. Archimedes realizes this is some serious shit, so he's gonna be a little bit more cautious here and do a regular attack.
Sure.
Fuck my life!
That's a miss.
Oh my gosh, really?
Second attack. Oh my holy god!
Oh, buddy. Do you not have, like, I thought you have battle maneuvers that increase your to hit chance.
I didn't take that one.
Oh.
All right, broski.
Shit.
Yeah.
Archimedes is a little distracted.
Archimedes want to move anywhere or no?
No, he's gonna stay here.
Okay, he's gonna take the spittle. Give me a dex save.
Okay, I have plus what?
+3 from me.
You'll get a +3 from Vedrick.
All right. So that's an 8 total.
Oh my gosh. I roll physical dice for
Yeah, I might
if you
not
want to
use
switch,
the-
I'm not gonna judge you.
I will.
Okay, so that's
If what
30, 31 acid.
What was that remark?
31 acid.
That's it.
Archimedes.
I said before that. I said.
He said he
Oh.
wouldn't judge you if you switched to physical dice,
Yeah.
and then I said I would.
I hate them.
3.
Yeah, that's what happens to me sometimes. The digital's shit or the physical are shit, and I switch together, and it's usually shit.
Roll20 is well known for targeting someone and just giving them crap rolls the whole day. It's
Wait a minute!
It's
I'll indomitable that.
What
Okay.
does that mean?
It lets him re-roll saving throws.
Oh.
No, still failed.
Take your 31.
Okay.
All right. Rosie.
I need a con save.
Yep.
That is a 24. No, 22.
You're good.
Does the defender need to make one at... It
Yeah,
doesn't
you
matter
would.
because if it's poison, it's immune to the poison condition.
Okay. Then, yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay. So as my bonus action, I am going to cast Aura of Vitality. No, sorry, this is my action. I'm going to cast Aura of Vitality,
Nice.
which that's not what that does. I mean, it will, but... Healing energy radiates from you in an aura of 30 feet radius. Till the spell ends, the aura moves with you, concentrated on you. You can use your bonus action to cause one creature in the aura, including you, to regain 2d6 hit points. And I would like to use my bonus action to give Archimedes those 6. Which isn't very much, but that gives him a little
But
bit of healing.
That's awesome.
And then
That
I'm
is such well.
concentrating.
It's more like a free healing ward every round.
Right. I don't know. I'll figure out a symbol. I don't know.
I usually do like a yellow circle. I don't know why. What? As long as you guys know what it is, you're fine.
Well, he can't create an aura for himself.
I could, but
Oh, you can. Oh, yeah, you can. Right.
Let me make it so you guys can't see the aura.
I can
Oh,
see
here we
the
go.
aura, but
All right, there we go.
that's all that matters in my opinion. And then Rosie's gonna stay where she is. So
Alrighty.
the aura actually looks like, not that anyone would know what a helicopter looks like, but kind of like a little drone helicopter, like just flying around and kind of like spraying like Healy mist on people.
Oh, that's awesome.
So Anon, moving on to his turn. But he
is not in the aura.
okay. That's good, because he would probably fail that worse than Archimedes. But seeing people get really beaten up, he is going to mutter a few words to himself and cast Polymorph on Kree. What level is she? Is she level 10?
She's 10th level.
Okay. So she'll become a giant ape.
Wow.
Giant
Nice.
ape.
Which,
How big is a giant ape?
Huge size.
Huge.
Guys, keep talking. I can hear you.
All right. I'm gonna use a eyes token.
That's fair.
I'll give
And I will
controls to everybody.
send.
What's the HP for that?
150 something.
Yeah.
A lot. Way a lot.
Let's put 150.
Giant ape is 157. And
7. Okay.
I can pull up its stat block.
I was just about to send it into Discord for you.
I got it. Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah, so that's a thing.
Okay.
Nice.
What is that?
That'd be
That
your
is-
giant toad.
It's fucking hilarious. Whatever it is.
I never turned into that thing.
You haven't. I have so many good tokens that you have not used yet.
Oh, man.
I like to think that this is actually the giant ape that actually appears.
Yeah, this will be like the fucked up, like, infernal version.
Right.
Oh, God.
This Kree looks down and goes, "What am I?"
She can't speak anymore, actually.
Okay. She is
So she
still
thinks
technically
that-
got that poison, though.
Sure.
Yep.
So I'll still add the little dot, but yeah.
So yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
Anything else for Anon?
No, that was spell for an action. He can't do a bonus action. I don't think.
Shield of Faith.
No, he can't cast any more spells.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
And yep, so that's his turn.
All right. Lady Thema.
I'm gonna move up so I'm within 30 feet of it.
Yep. And I think you made the save last
Yep.
time, so you're immune.
And I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds.
Do it up.
As a distance spell?
Huh?
You said you were getting within 30 feet, so are you using a distance
Yep.
spell?
Oh.
Oh no.
Yep.
Wow.
28.
Only 30. She's 30 feet
Oh,
away.
within 30 feet. Sorry.
Yeah.
So you would have been there. All right.
Polymorph is such a cool spell.
What's spell?
Polymorph.
Polymorph. Oh, polymorph. Oh. That is a big ape.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking big.
Can she like just jump on top of it and like
19
hit the eyeballs?
points of damage.
19. What kind?
Points of damage.
What kind of
Necrotic.
damage? Necrotic.
Necrotic. And then, do I have a bonus action?
Spirit Guardian. Or spiritual weapon.
Not
Or no, you
that.
can't
No.
cast it though. So
Can't
no,
cast it.
you don't. Not
So
for
no.
bonuses. You want to move at all? You still. have
I'm
to-
back up out of his aura.
Well, you're immune to it, but
I don't give a fuck.
all right. Fair enough. Kree the giant ape.
All right. Kree the giant ape needs to make a saving throw, right?
Yeah, she didn't make it 4. So
Hey,
So as a giant ape, her con save with her paladin ability is +7.
mhm.
+8 because technically it would have been overridden by Bedrick.
He no longer has any of her power.
No,
ability.
I figured in +3 instead of +2.
Oh,
Plus she has. Oh no, she does not. She has +2. But yeah, I got +3. So
Okay.
let's. Still failed.
all right.
Gosh.
Holy shit. Okay.
That is 11 poison.
She has so much hit points. There's so
Yeah.
many hit points.
It's like the ultimate healing.
Oh, also she needs to make another Constitution save for that effect on her. Just give me another con save.
Okay, hold on. All right. Con save again.
Yeah.
The defender would have moved somewhere, but I forgot. It's no, it's fine where it is.
Okay, she's now at level 2 exhaustion.
Oh, great. What does that give her?
Half movement.
Okay. Well, then she's gonna start pounding on this fucker.
Giggity.
And she that thing spits, right?
Yeah, it can only do it a certain number of times though.
21.
Wonder if she
21 will hit.
can squeeze her mouth shut.
For 20 damage.
Is this considered magical or no?
No. I don't think so.
I don't think it
Probably
is.
more make magical attacks.
No.
Then no.
Okay.
All right. Second attack, he gets two attacks.
She, your mom, she.
23
Nice.
It's a +9, not a 7, but it still hits.
plus 9.
Yeah, the giant ape's attacks are +9.
Oh. Damage is plus 7.
Yes.
27. Half to 13.
Still
Okay.
pretty good.
Okay, that
You
is
know
her.
what? It's at 2 HP and it's 11. I'm gonna say that second hit will smush its body into itself, and as she pulls out, it drops to the ground and it will start to melt into that nasty demon egger you guys are all too familiar with, and it's gonna mutter out, "You fools."
It did give us some hint about where the things are, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Hit the world of a dangerous demon.
Well, it's
Nothing.
dissolving. I'm just
You
gonna...
guys beat a challenge rating 18 monster.
Does that mean we're level 11, Jake?
No.
I was gonna tell you that I forgot to add my +4 damage modifiers. That would have been like 12 more damage, but
Well,
it's kind
I mean, it
of
would have died like maybe a turn or two sooner, but
yeah. It doesn't matter.
Man.
I'm gonna go to bed, y'all. I'm so tired.
Alright.
okay. For semantics, since actually Kree is the only one that was affected by this thing, Lulu's gonna fly over to Kree and cast heal, so it is no longer affected by this.
Okay.
That's amazing. Damn.
I use the entire minute to pump Archimedes full of healing.
I have some healing and lesser restoration if people
Which
need it.
is...
Please, I'm gonna heal myself
What
some
is
as well.
18d6.
But
Yeah, I'm rolling it real quick.
I
Do you
don't
healing
need
or
that. I probably don't need that much. All right.
If you don't, then Thema can take some of that.
I can give out 40 points of healing just with lay on
I mean,
hands.
I got the spell up already, so...
I'll take 37 of that shit.
I think we've got healing covered.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys do have information as to where these adamantine rods, or at least one of them is. You do, however, run into the fact that you don't know where this wreckage is.
Okay.
Well, time to start walking aimlessly in a random direction.
Do I know any like rumors and stuff from my studies?
I'm gonna
Okay. Okay.
go
I need to
through
proceed.
that Yugoloth had a few soul coins to offer us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why, yes, it did. All right. As far as treasure, you can look at that if you need to, money. Okay. As far as treasure goes, the Arcana Loth is wearing a fancy-looking ring. It's got 2 potions. I'll say they're in a language you guys can understand. There are 2 potions of greater healing.
Right.
I'm just gonna add
So you have
this.
You have a fancy ring, 2 potions of greater healing, and 6 soul coins. It is also carrying a grimy spell book as well.
Anybody got identified? Figure out what that ring is?
Yes.
Rosie did.
It'll take me 10 minutes, but... You
That's
said
fine.
6 soul coins?
6 soul coins, 2 potions of greater healing, and a ring of X-ray vision.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Cool.
So if we give it to Thema, she could be Superwoman.
I was to give it to eyes, and I can see everything.
Yeah, no shit.
My passive perception is now infinite.
Right.
Mine's like 9. So.
And then you guys also have this Arcana Loth's spellbook, which, I mean, I don't think anybody can use.
Thanks for the reminder that Orion is dead.
Yeah, except for Orion, who was ripped in half by demons.
Right.
And so who's taking the healing potions? 2 graders?
I guess Archimedes wouldn't mind having at least one of them.
That's kind of what I was thinking. And then maybe Thema, since she's a little squishier.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have her add it tomorrow. Okay,
X-ray
so I
vision.
guess, even though Lily's gone to bed, is there a general idea of where you guys would like to get these? You guys have a general location, but you guys need to have a specific location. So,
You
Do
think
we want to teleport to Red Ruth? We have kind of a standing relationship with her at this point. Repeat customers.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I feel like both Anon and Thema would not be happy with this decision.
Or we could.
they wouldn't be.
What about Mahadi? Talk to him.
I highly doubt Kree does not want to go back to Mahadi. Lulu doesn't want to go back to Mahadi.
That's true.
I feel like going to
He
Bell.
said, Lulu would say that between Mahadi and Red Ruth, she would rather go to Red Ruth.
Yeah, I said we definitely don't want to go back to Bell.
No.
Why
Bell is-
not?
Hey, we killed the thing that you had imprisoned.
Oops.
So,
or there's Mad Maggie.
Yeah.
I don't know if she would know this extremely specific item.
I mean, she might have rumors of a collapsed
damn-
flying fortress.
Right.
What about Alanthius? Do you think he would know?
Anon could ask him.
I could ask.
Yes, we need to
None
meet
could
up.
really ask him.
No, guess
Yeah.
what?
So, before we start going places, Anon will harass people with sending spells. He'll ask Galanthia. He'll ask not Red Luth, Mad Maggie.
Okay.
Forward a couple
Um,
fan emails to them.
Who's he going to call first? Is he calling Alanthius? Or is he
Lanthius,
calling...
because he feels like he's got a better
Yeah.
relationship with.
Forward this to 10 people,
Okay.
or also be careful for the next 10 days.
Alanthius simply has 2 words, and it's no and stop.
I don't know why he doesn't like me so much.
However, you contact Mad Maggie. What does Anon say specifically in the sending spell?
I honestly couldn't channel Dan's inner thought process, but I feel like it would be something along the lines of,
Like,
"Hey, do you happen?
Maggie,
Yeah, hey Maggie, do you happen to know of a flying fortress that fell?"
Her response will be, yes, the birds are actually heading there. Why? But then, obviously, he can't respond back unless he sends another sending spell.
Which, because sending.
Follow the birds! Follow the birds!
I suppose I should check to see if he has. Oh, he does have sending. He could do this for days if he wanted to. I love sending. It's such a horrible spell.
Yeah, it's great.
I don't know. Would Anon reply?
Oh yeah.
Because I feel like he would, but give a vague response. So he'll send, since he can do this, and we've got nothing planned for the rest of the day. He'll send her a message just saying, "Oh well, we're just kind of looking for things that might help in our trip."
Okay, what was Maggie's voice? Wasn't it just the old lady's voice?
I think so,
If I
yeah.
remember right, yeah. Her response would just be, "I'm no cartographer. Come to me, I'll show you."
Oh.
So,
Now we have a direction to go.
right.
Yeah.
We just want to make sure we have the fullest Avernus experience in our journey here, you know?
Sure. Okay, so fast forwarding your Avernus journey, You guys rest for the day without any complications. You guys will go to Mad Maggie, and other than dealing with the, you guys literally get teleported right into Fort Knucklebone. So you guys don't have to deal with the what's the password bullshit of getting into Fort Knucklebone.
Right.
You guys will get in, go right to Mad Maggie, ignoring everyone else who's trying to deal with you. Mad Maggie's like, "You got here fast. Were you just around the corner?"
Adnan would be like, "Oh, yes. We were over the hill.
Hmm.
Just a day's travel away."
What do you need with the fortress, exactly?
Right. Seeing.
We think there might be an item there that'll help us in dealing with the mission that we came here for. I don't remember how much she knew, or...
Right. Well, either way, she's kind of like, well, it certainly sounds juicy. Oh, well, you should be meeting Chalk and Clunk out there. They're on a scavenging hunt, and you... Here, give me your map, and I'll tell you where to go.
Rosie will produce the map.
For old time's sake.
She's...
You must tell me, in greater detail. She says it more casually than, like, you have to tell me, but, you know.
Maybe when all the... Because I feel like this would be a non-answer, but maybe when this whole journey is over, we can sit down and discuss it in greater detail.
Okay.
Oh.
Being just as casually vague as usual.
Fair enough.
It wasn't that
Fair enough.
Nice.
Okay. I'll say I believe Fort Knucklebone was somewhere like around.
And it makes me wonder what this is.
Here, I think.
It's just like
Yeah. Vaguely.
So we didn't ever get where Knucklebone was, but
Yeah, it doesn't give a very descriptive location. It was somewhere around there, though. I think it was near River Styx. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's fine. You guys can teleport. Don't matter.
right.
So yeah, obviously you guys are free to hang out at Fort Knucklebone, and then I suppose at the next session you guys will prep to head to the wrecked fortress. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
I think next time, before we teleport, I'm gonna plan on making one of those elementals just to help us out if need be. Not that we needed the help, but I'll spend some time constructing an air elemental this time just to kind of figure out its form and check it out and talk to it and that kind of thing.
Cool.
Okay.
We're all level 11, right, Jake?
No.
We just
Wow.
had level-
Surprisingly, no, you're not.
Actually, everyone went down a level.
Yeah, because of your incessant asking. No, yeah, you guys will rest up at Fort Knucklebone. The madcaps and redcaps that are present are going to be bothering the piss out of eyes as well as the earth elemental, but the earth elemental eventually will get tired of them and scoop them up in a spider leg and huck them a few tens of feet away.
For the
Nice.
future, Archimedes would love to be a giant ape.
Yeah.
Does anyone legitly want this X-ray ring? Because Rosie kind of is interested in it. As a
You
tinkerer, it really piques her interest being able to see inside of things.
I don't think
Uh,
people would want it.
So here's it in chat. It gives you, when you speak the command word, you get a minute being able to see through solid objects, a radius of 30 feet. You can see through 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, or 3 feet of wood or dirt. The thicker substance blocks the vision and doesn't
It's rare.
does a thin sheet of lead.
Whenever
you use this ring again before taking a long rest, you must succeed a DC 15 con saving throw or gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay.
Bedrick isn't interested at all, so.
Eyes would be interested just in the sense of being able to see further into the world.
It's 30 feet.
Right. I mean,
George, a point of interest, now that we're actually in an interesting spot. You do remember that Mad Maggie does delve into the minds and dreams of people.
That's true, and I've been having some really intense dreams every night. Right? You said that I've been plagued by vampires.
Every night you've had the same general sorts of dreams of. It goes back to your swamp in a much older time. Definitely people and even customs that you're not familiar with. Everything seems kind of vague and hazy. Yeah.
I would love to spend some time with her. And
you guys do have basically a day of downtime here, so.
I would love to. I don't know if you guys want to hang out while I role play a little bit, but I would love to talk to Mad Maggie about, in confidence, about give her a vague idea of what my dreams have been about, and see if she could help me find any further answers than the answers that I already think I know. As far as this is definitely visions of the past and visions of what Zanasu created for my people. But if there's any other kinds of insight that you might be able to provide as an outsider.
Sounds juicy.
I'd be willing to share a dream if you could provide me any insight or any more information that helps us in our goal.
Ooh. You reek of demon, and that's interesting.
And she'll hold out her hand and say,
To the hut.
I'll grab her hand with my half fiendish hand and walk with her.
Ooh. Okay, you guys will head into the hut. She'll light some black candles and she'll make this little assortment, the black pillows that Lulu sat on before. She'll kind of like fluff them up a little bit and then have you, pat it and go, sit here. And you'll sit down and she'll look about and she'll pull out a jar and she'll go, She puts her finger in, pulls out this like black widow that's crawling all around her fingers. Once it gets into the palm of her hand, she'll close it and she'll hold out one hand to Eyes. Eyes takes it and she squishes her hand slightly, looks into her hand and goes, and licks it. At this point, her eyes roll to the back of her head. Eyes does the same. And Eyes, everything is black for you. Until you get very, very clear images of basically the dreams that you were having become extremely clear. It looks like there's a grand army that's leading into the swamp that you had grown up in. You don't recognize the armor or anything like that, but you can definitely tell kind of by the craftsmanship that it's definitely from an age possibly 1,000 years ago. Very old.
Humans and that kind of thing? Or
It is definitely humans trying to invade the swamp. The people of the swamp also look human. They look much like the army that's invading look more foreign as compared to your to the people of the swamp, which look much more like you. It flashes over to a very crude temple that's got all of these different spider effigies up, and they're all praying to them. And then at one point, Zanasu appears before, or rather over this diminutive temple. And he says to all of them, something in Abyssal which you would understand, which is, I shall give you strength if you will let me. And only what appears to be the high priest seems to acknowledge and know what he is saying and nods. And at this point, all of the swamp people in the area scream out in pain, and spider legs shoot out of their backs, and they all become these were-spider hybrids, if you will. You also see the trees begin to twist and become morphed. Any animals nearby also seem to be morphed. Like all of the animals around during this vision look normal. Like you'll see a normal rabbit or a deer or an alligator of some sort within the swamp. And then once this large black wave shoots out, these animals become twisted and corrupted into the animals you're more familiar with in Spider Swamp. And then in this, and then it flashes again to this army encroaching further into the swamp. And then you'll see very vivid flashes of these armies and all of their little squads and battalions getting attacked by these spider creatures. And then it seems to flash forward ahead in time as these armies are retreating. And you see a woman in very primitive yet sophisticated clothing. And she's just staring off into the swamp. And she looks over at a man in armor next to her, and she says, "We need to retreat for now." And then you'll hear a dark, hushed voice simply say, "And they are one with me." And then his eyes fades back into consciousness. You see Mad Maggie, and she is already have let go of your hand, and she's just staring at you with wide eyes. And for once, both of her eyes are facing you.
I'll look at her and say, who was that woman speaking? Have you seen her?
No. And it's not her that I... You need to leave. You need to go. You need to leave right now. Creepy crawlies. You need to get your creepy crawlies out of here.
I'll look around and I'll just kind of confused. Can I make an insight check as to if she's specifically oriented towards me or is it what part of her is distraught?
Sure.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, give me an insight check.
That's technically at advantage, but it's probably...
It was meant to be. 25. Yeah. It's right at you.
I'll just look at her and say, have I done something wrong? Is this not what you wanted?
Something lurks within you. A creamy dream, yes, a juicy dream, but there's something there. Something great, something dark.
Do you have
darker than my taste, if you will. I love misery, I love torment, and I'd seen plenty in some of the flashes of war, but what's within you is destruction, is chaos.
With her kind of showing me out, I'll leave and just kind of try to process everything that was shown to me.
Before you're able to do that, give me a wisdom save at disadvantage.
All right. if it'll click. There we go. 15.
All right. So Eyes feels the he wanted to just turn around and simply leave, right? At this point.
Yeah.
As you're about to turn and leave, you feel this swelling within your body, and then you'll turn back at Mad Maggie and say, "Shut your mouth, you dumb bitch! You know nothing." And then you'll get a hold of yourself after that.
I assume in a voice that's unlike my own?
Yes. And then Maggie's just, normally her eyes are kind of darting all over the place in different directions, but they're on you. Her pupils are dilated. She's just like, "Leave! Get out of here!"
I will leave.
Okay.
And I will try to find solace in solitude for a little while after that. If Dan were here, I would want to have a little scene with Anon. But
I'll say as a nice substitute, Lulu's usually hanging out with Anon anyway, so she'll see you a bit distraught and she'll kind of poke Anon on the shoulder, and then they'll both approach, and Lulu will be like, "Are you okay, Toot Toot?"
I don't know.
Look sad.
I don't know if it was worth it. I'm not sure.
What did you do?
Just feeling a loss of control within myself. And I don't know who to talk to, but you two.
You can talk to me. We're best friends, right? Toot toot.
I'll confide in them. I'll tell them the dream that I just had, or the vision that I had, and this strange woman, and the sight of Zanasu in his full form. I assume his form is very impressive. Standing over this temple, and I'll say I know this Zanasu had protected my people from this danger, but I don't know if the cost was too great. It's hard to know. I don't have any context for what really happened, but either way, at present, it's strange. It's intoxicating, this communion I have with Zanasu, but I'm worried. I'm worried for you all.
But no, we can still be friends.
And then she'll flutter over to you and give you a little toot snoot kiss on the forehead. Eyes, give me a wisdom save.
Okay.
Once she kisses your forehead and kind of just says,
We'll get through this. Trust me.
you'll look up at her and say in that unfamiliar voice, "You know nothing, swine. Go back to your clouds." And then she'll look at you with very concerned white eyes.
I'm sorry, that wasn't me. I didn't mean.
For now.
And she'll flutter over to Anon and sit on his head. Or rather drape over probably his head and his back, kind of piggyback riding him. I don't know. I would assume it like eyes would be would tell you to be wary. Is the best that I would say that Anon would say to eyes. He would have you err on the side of caution, especially given the more very recent outbursts and that sort of thing. He's definitely looking at you with a sense of skepticism. You don't have to roll an insight check for that, but he is very concerned for you that he is. That's true. So.
With that, I'll try to do some introspection.
Weave some interwebs, if you will.
We're not party to any of this, so we don't necessarily see this, right?
Yeah, I would assume this was a private conversation between Anon and Lulu.
Ooh. Yeah,
Rosie has been running around with this X-ray ring, just looking inside of things.
That's
Before
rough.
we finally decide who gets it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's hard. The two people that Eyes has grown to trust the most are Anon and Orion. And Orion's, Anon's not really
Ripped in
present.
half, yeah.
It's improvement, yeah.
Yeah, and it's 11:30, so I don't necessarily want to start another scene. I would love to start another scene, but it's also really late. I need the other person to roleplay with right now. But
Yeah, that's ooh.
Oh, I have a question for you, Jake.
Yes.
Not that I want to rush through this game, but if this isn't done by the 24th, are we going to split time then between this
No,
and
we
the
will.
and Frost Maiden? Okay.
Yeah, if that's the thing is next week would definitely be you guys going to the wrecked fortress. I would imagine kind of the pace that we go, it would take at least one session to go through. And then from there we have like the finale per se. Or rather the final actions. 'Cause at this point you guys would be ready to kind of do Operation El Terrell.
right.
So next week would be normal, and then on the 24th we'll probably be running Nick's game, and then on the 1st of October, that might be the last one for Avernus.
Yeah.
If it's not the 1st, then it would be the
15th?
It would be the 5th. Yeah, the 1st and the 15th would be dedicated to that. So yeah, that's kind of how I figured it would go. Is Nick would run a game once he's ready, and then we can just swap off until it's done. Like I said, Avernus is wrapping up pretty well.
Now, it's going to be his game is going to be every other week no matter what, right? Or was he going to run full time?
Nope, he was going to run every other. So once Avernus is done, then we would be starting my my 3L game. So
Yeah.
What is
which I
that?
think everybody here, basically it's everybody here plus D. So.
Yeah.
Is that the vampire game or is that something else?
That's a
Vampire
homebrew.
game is that's a short term
Oh, okay.
we'll do it whenever sort of thing.
Oh, this is your homebrew game?
Yep, this would be my homebrew D&D game, which I
Gotcha.
think you had made a halfling monk for.
I don't know if I made them yet, but that was what I was going to do, yeah.
Oh, nice. Let me guess. It was the Way of the Long Death.
Yep.
You know who that is?
Yeah,
That's-
Way of the Long Death, Ghostwise halfling.
That's the one kid who was Rufus's top student, right?
Yep.
He wasn't a child after all. He was a middle-aged halfling.
So
Yeah.
Nick, I think for his campaign,